So
Okay, now we're
so we were
recording properly.
we were on Twitch,
Yeah, our
and
Twitch life has been cut short.
yeah, we're huge on Twitch. That's our main, you know, that's our main niche,
Mm,
Twitch.
I've always felt that.
You know, because I'm gaming as we speak. No, I'm not. Okay, so
So, I was ready to sack the whole team, the coaching staff, everything. If we had a broadcast that night or the next morning, that would have
yeah,
been. But I
yeah.
did watch it again, and I reckon to everyone out there that's doing their thing on Carlton, it's worth watching the game again before you get on air
Well, why? What?
because
Why?
you can watch the game far more objectively. Like it, for instance, as I was saying, I was distracted in the first quarter with on phone calls and blah blah blah. When I watched it again, we matched them. In fact, we probably outplayed them completely in the first quarter.
Uh,
You don't think so?
it was just a nothing watch though. Like I wasn't, I wasn't even excited. It was just, it was the same old rabble that I've come to know. So and so were they. Like Collingwood aren't really
They're a
that
one-trick
flash.
pony. Yeah.
Well, well, they're not even like they're nothing like last year. So
No, and we should have beaten them. We're a better team this year.
so at the end of the first quarter, we had 8 points,
Eight behinds.
eight
Yeah.
behinds. So I was just like, well, okay, so whatever, regardless of the outcome, you can't do that.
No.
You just can't be kicking 8 points.
No.
So that was just like, yeah, okay, this is garbage. And it went on. It just kind of went on. It rolled on, and then they got ahead, and I switched it up for 3/4 time and just went, yeah, you know what? I've had enough of you guys. Like this is really boring
On the night you're talking
on the night.
about.
And then, I was texting my Collingwood mate, and I just looked at the end score, and I just went, I texted him and said, "What the fuck happened?"
Yeah.
Like seriously, like two things, like why did we play well in the last quarter? And secondly, why did Collingwood let us do that? Like, so it was just shit. And then you lose by 2 points, and it's just like, yeah, nah, I'm kind of over it.
Mm, okay.
So I wasn't very excited about the game really.
And you did watch it again,
And then I watched it. I watched the last quarter again,
just the last
and
quarter.
yeah,
Okay.
and I thought, and then I thought, oh, so like we can play like that, but we just
Didn't.
constantly make it difficult for on so many levels.
Right.
Like we'll probably limp into finals at eighth, and then we'll make it really hard for ourselves, and then we'll play our prelim, and we'll just play like we'll either kick 6 goals on them in the first quarter, and then let the lead slide, or we'll play like shit and then try and do a comeback in the last quarter and lose by 2 points or something. That's the Carlton script for me anyway.
Mm.
That's just constant. Like, yeah, with this group year after year, yeah, it's the same product. And whatever the brand is or the way we like to play,
Mm.
I can't see anything.
I got glimpses of it in the first quarter
Well,
actually.
yeah, there are
There,
glimpses of it,
there was
but
some actually really nice ball movement and actually for us some quite good skills in the first quarter. Honestly, that's my honest opinion.
well, yeah, no. There are glimpses
And I could
of
see
an
what
AFL
what
team.
what Voss is trying to do in that first quarter. It's like, oh yeah, I get it, because I don't think the contested brand is. It's great and we're good at it, but I don't think it's sustainable and it doesn't get you all the
Yeah,
way through in a good condition to then make a good assault on the finals. It just wears the players out too much. And remember, we were joking about it last week. Blake Acres had one arm
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
finals,
yeah,
and Cripper
yeah,
had
yeah,
the mattress around his ribs.
yeah. Wiedering will have a mattress on his leg,
Yeah,
and
two on his legs. Yeah.
so
So this nice clean possession and transition thing that he's going for, I think I see why. I can see why. And it finally sort of started to click a little bit in the first quarter, but then second quarter, third quarter, how do you beat Carlton? We've said it a few times now. You out pressure them, and they absolutely lose the plot and start bombing it and kicking it all over the place and turning it over. We can't handle pressure.
well, it's from the get go. It's up to Cripps again. Walsh just disappears. Like you just don't see him anymore. And even so if he goes, then you've just got Cripps. And
I was pretty dirty on Walsh on the night, but when I watched the game again, he played all right.
I just I I can only remember what I was thinking when I was texting you, and I said, "Where's Walsh?"
Yeah, okay.
Like, because I didn't see him till the fourth quarter.
Mm.
I don't know. Like, it, yeah. And then I watched then I watch other games, and I compare the two teams, even against West Coast and it's just fucking exciting, and it's brave, and it's like bold and fucking just like
Yeah, we're
fucking.
definitely playing a very conservative brand of football, and
It's just weak.
that's
It's weak.
listening to a few things. That's the consensus out there. We're just not taking the risks. We're not backing ourselves. We're not going for it.
And then you end up like doing stupid things, like Newman loses his temper, and I thought, dude, you're just going to get yourself suspended,
when he threw Cox to the ground.
Yeah,
I loved it.
yeah.
That was my favourite part of the game.
No, I'd rather like.
No, I reckon
I'd rather.
Best thing
No,
I saw happen on the game.
but
That's
I want that.
that's what you need. Someone to just stand up. We got bloody monstered again. Like these
Yep,
guys
yep.
they've got no bloody hardness. They just won't play for the jumper. It means nothing to
But
them.
you want it in the game, like to win the possessions.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
when it's after when it's getting the ball, there's a ball up or whatever, and then they go at it. It's like, well, yeah, that's okay, but can you do it like when you're chasing the ball?
I do. Yeah, I
Can
know.
you have
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
I don't want to see him get suspended, and like if Ois does it, it's like because he's just fucking tackled someone, and then rubs it in and whispers in their ear like, "How's your mum?" or something, and pisses people off. But when Newman, like 10 seconds after something had happened, just grabbed him and started, I just was like, mate,
Yeah, but
you just
at least he was someone that was showing a bit of spirit and standing up to him. Like bloody
But that's.
that bloody
I think it was frustration, though.
what
I
it,
think it was frustration.
that hit that Trans Mcreary did on bloody Motlop was
Oh,
fucking awful.
mate, the umpiring was.
Oh man,
I
they
just.
favoured the Pies. Oh, it was terrible.
It was just.
Cripps got hit in the head as he's trying to mark. No free
Oh,
play.
mate, it was just constant. It was just constant. So that was really sort of boring to watch too, because we couldn't get any momentum. Um, Everything we did was like a free kick against us, and I don't know. It was just such a shit game. But I enjoyed the last quarter when I watched it the next day.
Look, I enjoyed the first
Um,
quarter when I watched it again. I thought we were quite hard at the contest. Some of the ball movement really surprised me. I thought it was really good. I thought that Charlie was getting up the ground really nicely. Martin started out, made a bit of an impact. What else have I written here?
Yeah,
Elijah Hollins does some beautiful, skillful stuff under pressure.
he he played well. He played well.
Yeah, I thought he's really growing on me, that kid. Um,
Yeah, yeah. He was really after it. Um, Not that I can say that for the rest of the team, but he was actually trying his heart out. But I didn't. I just didn't. Motlop. What? My God, he's not. He's not an option as a tall forward. And at one stage we had runners going down to our forward line. Motlop's on a guy who I don't know who it was, who's like 6 foot and just gets
just
like
under
marked.
6 foot, yeah.
Like I mean, it's that's not going to work. It's not going to work. You can't have Motlop down there as your tall option. It was just that he was down there. There's no organisation.
Well, I was going to say, I watched the Hawthorn GWS game.
Yeah, okay.
Actually, I
yeah.
fell asleep in the last quarter and woke up to see that GWS pinched it. But
yeah.
I was thinking, why is it that this young, inexperienced team can burst up the field and they're kicking these beautiful, bloody drilled passes inside forward 50
Beautiful.
to small forwards, like on their chest?
Yeah. Centimetre perfect.
And all we do every time is bomb it onto Charlie and Harry.
Charlie, he doesn't lead up, and when they bomb it, he's run so far down the field that he's overrun the ball. And McStay was just there, like all the time. As the forward, I think he was a forward. He was just like clunk. He was just clunking all of these fucking marks and kicking goals. Charlie's running past the pack. The ball is like miles behind him. There's no. Harry was. I don't know where the fuck Harry was.
It was a great snap in the first quarter to level the scores, but apart from that, he's just not same thing.
Those two are just, and like Charlie last year in the finals was garbage, So like I'm expecting more of that too. Like,
well, I'd love to ask. I'd love to ask. Is it that hard to work out? Like, teams know that we're going to kick to Charlie and Harry, right? So they sit on them, and they double team Charlie and they'll double team Harry if they have to. So, all right, we bring Martin in. So why aren't we looking for him as an option?
I don't know. Why isn't Motlop leading them? Why isn't Owies leading up? Why isn't anyone?
They did try to. Someone did try to pass it to Owies, but they put it on his head, and it was bloody Jeremy Howe in the contest.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Yeah, not going to happen.
No.
So Charlie can't lead up. Harry can lead up, but when he does, he's sort of near the wing, and then he bombs it into the 50. So I just don't see it as it's a theme. But it's not going to work. It's not going to work. It's not going to. Well, like I've seen it fail like so many games. If Charlie leads up, someone can usually hit him. But if he doesn't, it just ends up being turned over. He doesn't even tap it down to small forwards. Like there's just. I don't know. Forward craft. He's supposed to be like a legend.
I tell you what, I'm sick of both of them going up for one-handed marks. I don't.
Anyway, they're forwards.
Yeah.
They're tall forwards.
So five missed opportunities at goal in the first quarter. Like that could have buried them for the whole game.
Yeah. the pressure was on in the first quarter and they didn't convert, so that was that. They're still in the game.
Yeah.
Collingwood.
In the second quarter, Hollins tried to take the corridor. It was a really good idea, but he took so bloody long to do it. He telegraphed it, and Mork just cut it off.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
They were really, their small players were really on.
We kept looking for Pitto, but Cameron was outmarking him every time.
Yeah. And Jamie Elliot and Bobby Hill were just everywhere. I thought.
Yeah. I mean, I think Boyd and Chincotta did pretty well on them, considering.
I don't mind their games, but I just thought that I just thought Bobby Hill and Jamie Elliott were more dangerous than, say, Owies and Motlop. If you look at it that way.
Yeah. Look, I thought Motlop did all right, to be honest.
Well, I don't know. They've got to do something.
A really nice shark off the back of the pack in the last quarter. Was it third quarter or last quarter? I can't remember. Must have been last quarter. And then they passed it in the goal square to Jack Martin.
Yeah, there's some brief moments.
It was a good mark. He took diving mark, and then he missed the sitter in front.
That's just fuck, man. That's just. That's the game.
He should have got 50 metres for that bloody hit that transvestite got on him. Tattooed transvestite hit on him. What's his name? Mcreary.
Who's that?
Mcreary.
Yeah, trans.
Hey, how's the irony?
He played well.
Oh yeah. But where was his teammates to come in and remonstrate? I think maybe someone did, but a few guys.
It was weak. It was just weak.
I think that's, for me, the most disappointing things. Collingwood went out there to hurt in the tackles and play like it was a rivalry, and we once again played like it's just we're just rocking up to play footy.
Yeah.
Play a game. Be professional.
Yeah.
That's why I loved Newman throwing Cox to the ground. I thought that was great.
Yeah. I mean, I hate Cox. Don't get me wrong. I can't stand the dude. His Americana thing doesn't do it for me.
He went very quiet after that. I think it put a bit of a fright into him.
Pulled these stupid fucking glasses off his head anyway.
Yeah.
Stupid prick. I can't stand that dude.
Walsh was hit after taking a mark too. Late hit as well. No 50.
No. The 50s are just for ridiculous things like, you didn't hand the ball back to the player directly. That's what 50s are.
Yeah.
Fucking shit. It's just shit.
What about Chera going down?
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I thought Kennedy.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Neither of them have done much this year anyway.
I can just bring someone else through the VFL and let's just have a go. Let's experiment now. I just reckon ditch the campaign and let's just start something else because, it's just the same fucking thing, man. It's the same. It's the same year after year. So let's just ditch it and start running people through. Because chaos ball is, it's just stupid. Chaos ball and then the bomb. The only time, like I said to you, the only time we ever got goals was from just individual brilliance. That goal that Fogarty fought for,
smother and then
won the ball,
smothered it and then followed through and got
fucking
it. Yeah,
brilliant.
Yeah.
brilliant. Like, but that was how we got our goals, just through individual efforts
And he when
as
he
a
and Owen's
team.
combined, that was a really nice goal too. And Fogarty finished it off with a left foot sort of
Yeah,
angled snap.
yeah,
Um,
yeah, yeah. How good was Elijah's check side goal in the last quarter?
that was amazing.
That was fucking
That's
like
what I
I'm
mean.
like,
He's
what?
seriously silky, that guy. And his
Yeah,
pickups,
that's
his half
just
volley pickups, and his handballs.
yeah, 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 yeah,
He's a
yeah,
lot like Pendlebury, I reckon.
yeah. Okay, yeah,
Got that same sort of skill level.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Fairly calm under pressure. Sometimes takes a bit too long to chuck it on his boot.
Like the week before when he just limped sort of towards the ball to kick it and got done.
Yeah.
No, look,
I thought
it
Kennedy
him
was
and
fantastic once he came on. He was great through the middle.
why was he
A sub.
again?
Yeah.
Why was Kennedy a sub?
Well, they probably rate Chera. And clearly, we're right. They were trying to protect those hamstrings, sticking him in the back line for weeks on end. And he was underdone. How is it that he's underdone? How is he? Yeah, he's looked really shaky all year. He's just hasn't.
Nah,
I don't know what's
nah,
going on there, but he just doesn't look good at all.
nah, nah. Nah, he's. I don't know. I don't.
Kind of
just,
kind of ironic. He did his hamstrings chasing DeGoey, and then DeGoey did his later on.
yeah. Wow. He hasn't been in long either.
No.
Mate, I I'm enjoying the other games that are on these days, like where people stay on for a whole game and it's a fight, and you know, I don't know if you saw West Coast and Fremantle last weekend.
You were saying it was a bit of had a bit of spirit about it, like one of the
We're
old
nowhere near it.
one of the old 70s, 80s sort of clashes.
It was fuck. It was just. It was. That's.
Well, mate, I was really impressed with Hawthorn on Sunday. I was thinking, wow.
It was unlucky for them. Unlucky for them that. But there's still a few games to go. Maybe they'll probably get past us.
It's good. They've got a chance of beating us. Let's face it.
Everyone's got a chance at beating Carlton. It's just
yeah.
When they're
kicking out, just sit on the wing. That's where they kick it every time.
I don't even know why they bother look anymore.
Just
they pretend like they're looking for a target. Fuck it, just bomb it long, mate. Just.
And they'll keep going down the line because they're too scared to try anything risky in case they turn it over, because their backline presses up so high that once they do turn it over, you just waltz it through the bloody middle of the ground without any effort at all.
It seems to happen when they go out wide anyway as well. Like
it does actually. Because they're ready for it.
Yeah. And you can see our guys ball watching. Like, are you going to get it? I don't know. Are you going to get it? Do you want to get it? Meanwhile, a professional team is just already set up and ready to roll.
Saad bloody chickened out of a couple of contests that really didn't help the cause. And if he keeps going sideways, I'm going to nickname him the bloody crab.
Oh, ploughman, mate. Yeah, he's doing the plough.
Saad the crab.
Sideways.
The scarab crab.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought, what did you think of selection?
It looked good on paper.
Yeah, I thought so too.
But I thought, okay, everyone's pretty much back in.
But the inclusions were a bit rusty. Chera was rusty in the mids. He hasn't played midfield for quite a few weeks. And then Boyd looked a bit rusty to me. And Martin looked just a little bit rusty too.
Understandably,
Yeah. I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
That's what you
I
get.
think, yeah, and there's a real reliance on those guys too. Like they tend to not support them. They just they tend to. It's like, oh, it's okay, Boyd will fucking defend that. But I thought Kemp had a good game.
I did too.
I thought
I did too.
I thought that most of, except for Saad was quiet, but I thought the back line was pretty good.
I thought so too.
A lot of intercept marks.
Oh, Saad did some okay stuff too, but it wasn't a great game from him.
No. But I thought the others were good. I thought McGovern had a good game. It's a shame he didn't.
Oh, McGovern
had the last score, but
had a beauty. Yeah.
I didn't. I wasn't expecting McGovern. I didn't really actually know when I watched the last quarter. I didn't realise that he was lining up on the siren. I didn't realise that, but not for a minute did I think. Even if I was watching it live, would I think that McGovern, I
did. I was hoping, and I said to my wife, "Well, he does have a lovely kick, this guy." And then he just shanked the crap out of it. And you know what? Yeah, I feel for him, and it's.
Yeah, no, listen, I didn't. It's not. We shouldn't have been in that position.
We shouldn't have, but you also should kick those ones. Sorry.
Yeah, maybe, but if you put if you put yourself in the last quarter to win it, then you're fucked.
I get all that, but I just think you got to bloody hell, you got to do better than shanking it off out of bounds on the full. If you kick, if it just misses to the right or left, you go, good attempt, but that was just.
Yeah, okay, but then Motlop 5 metres out should have fucking kicked a goal too.
Yeah, and Charlie shot on goal, and Harry
shot
on goal.
8 points, 8 behind.
I think Owies missed one too, didn't he? Did Owies? Was it Owies?
Yeah, I think he missed one.
Cripps hit the post from out on the wing, but that was that was an amazing snap.
Yeah, that would have been so good. Yeah, it wasn't our night, but seriously, that first quarter, that was just a stinker. 8 points.
The second quarter.
And then...
Did you say?
No, the first quarter.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we should have buried them. I've written here, we're in total control for the first 10 minutes. We're total control of that game.
Yeah, but so this is what happens, right? You bust your ass in the first quarter.
Yeah.
And then all Collingwood have to do is kick one goal and they're 2 points behind. And they've done fuck all.
Yeah, I know.
They've been jogging.
I know.
So your tank is...
And then they bloody waltzed one out of defence straight down the middle of the ground with no opposition at all. It was one of the easiest goals of the night. The Scud missile was back.
I enjoyed having him back.
Yeah.
Enjoyed having him back.
Just a bit off where he's normally at too.
Yeah.
As you would expect.
Yeah. No.
Walsh's delivery. It's like he can't kick as far as he used to after this whole back thing too. Like there was one kick I thought, geez, that ended up short. Like
that was a kick for goal,
no,
and it didn't go for it.
It was a pass. It was either out of the back line or into the forward line. I can't remember, but it was a turnover because of it, and because it just didn't go far enough. And you could see he was trying to kick it further than it went.
Yeah.
So his delivery's just terrible. I love him to death. Yeah.
I'm starting to go off the boil with Walsh. I don't see him enough. I don't actually see him enough. And he just handballs it to other opponents. Yeah. Like he's... What the fuck? He's just fucking disastrous. He'll handball.
Shallow entries when he does kick it into forward 52. Yeah.
He handballs it to someone who's about to fucking get smashed.
Yeah.
And he'll just go, there you go, mate. Bang!
I got a possession.
I think I yelled out fucking... number one draft pick, my ass. Fuck off. I think I texted that to you.
We got a bit.
Man.
There wasn't much positivity in our text, was there, on the night.
And I think, deservedly so. I still stand by, like, nah, this is not how you, this is not, and now we're going to, look, to be honest, we could lose our next run of games. Because when you see our last game is in
Marvel.
No, it's at West Coast, isn't it?
I thought the last game was St Kilda at Marvel.
Oh, you might. Sorry, yeah. Well, shit. Who knows? The St Kilda team might turn up too, although they didn't last week. But
I don't. Well, they always do against us. They're another one.
Yeah,
that
there you go.
Troubles the living
There you
shit
go.
out of us.
Yeah, there you go. Like every team. Oh, Carlton. Oh, yeah.
Oh, we'll play like that. We'll play the best football of our lives.
Okay, watch this. Just pressure this guy and he'll shit himself.
And miraculously, all our best players will be back. That was annoying.
Yeah,
too,
look.
for Collingwood, like all those injuries, all those weeks, and suddenly they're nearly full strength again for us.
Yeah.
Bastards. Yeah, I noticed. I've written here in the third quarter. One thing I noticed is even when they'd lose a contest or whatever, the Collingwood players, about 4 or 5 of them would run up to the player and high-five him and like, well done, don't worry about it. But our guys were nowhere to be seen for anyone, even when we had a good win. Or like maybe you'd get one guy going, oh yeah, high-five. But they would just, there's such a team connection going on. We just didn't have it. That speaks volumes, I reckon. Stuff like that.
Yeah. It's not nice to see. It's not nice to watch. Watch your team just not. I mean, I look at us now. Now we're eighth, and our percentage is disastrous. And fuck, you've got on the bottom from 9 to 12. You've got Essendon.
Aren't they back in the 8? No.
No, they're 9th.
Oh, okay.
Hawthorn.
Yeah.
Hawthorn at 10th.
Yeah.
Collingwood, 11th. Melbourne, well, I don't think they play well against anybody, to be honest. Gold Coast, 13th. I don't think they're going to...
No, they're done.
I think they're cooked.
They're done.
But Essendon, Hawks and Collingwood are underneath us. Only a game away.
Out of those 3, I think Hawthorn most likely. Although I suppose you can't write Collingwood off either.
No, I wouldn't. I mean, I reckon they'll kick us out, to be honest.
Especially once their good players are starting to come back in now. Yeah, maybe. I hadn't thought of that. We have to hope that Hawthorn are running out of legs now at the end of the season.
I don't think that's going to happen, mate.
Well, we have to hope. I know, but we have to hope that is the case.
Well, look at all the teams above us that we can't look. Western Bulldogs, Fremantle, Geelong, Giants, Port Adelaide, Brisbane, and Swans.
God, how was it watching the bottom of the screen going, what? 71 to nothing. That can't be right.
No goals.
I know.
No points. No score.
Nothing. I haven't watched any highlights of that. I should, I suppose.
I don't think there'd be many highlights.
No, I couldn't believe that. I was watching it just going, what? Like, I know their backline's a bit decimated, but shit.
No score. No score for like 2 quarters. Wow.
So, how bizarre that, Swans and Carlton, 1 and 2, have just suddenly lost. What have we lost? 3 out of 4 or something, and they've lost 4 out of 5 or something like that.
Yeah. Don't even look like competing.
Yeah.
I mean, we have quarters at least where we look good, but the Swans, oh shit, that's probably one of the biggest wins of the season.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was a belting
Yeah.
by a team that I really didn't, I didn't really.
But then Fremantle lost. Like,
But they might have lost, but there's definitely transition overlap. There's just shit you don't see with Carlton. Carlton's ball just goes, it spills out everywhere. It's a fumble, and then it's just a bomb, and it's just constant.
well, it's also when players get it, they just take fucking way too long to get rid of it. Like they're waiting for the perfect option. It's like, nah, if you want to play this transition thing, you're gonna have to. When you get the ball, you're just gonna have to go and take the risk.
Do you notice like their game is like um
They look
kind
at
of
they look
kind
at
of aimless? Like
yeah.
that someone will be handballing the ball that way, and then they'll go, "Oh, it's going that way. Now I'll chase it." By that time, it's transitioned three times,
Yeah.
and they react. They don't sort of have that footy IQ where that they can tell.
We're playing
Yeah,
we're
I
playing
know it's not here.
reactive footy. We're not backing ourselves. We're
It's
too
like
scared about what every
they
other team is
they
doing.
watch
Yeah.
the guy do it, and then they chase it.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my god, and we're not even fast.
If you're fast enough to go
If
for your
you're
life.
fast, you can, but they need to be where the ball's going to drop,
Yeah.
and they never are.
No, he's got to be
Just
playing a very defensive, ugly, conservative, frightened game. You know what they look like? They look like I went to watch round, I don't know what it was, 3 or 4 last year at GWS,
yeah,
and we looked like the team we did then at the beginning of
yeah,
last year.
yeah,
At that game, every kick in,
yeah,
you could bank on it would go out to the
yeah,
wing, and
yeah,
GWS just picked it off every time.
yeah,
To be
yeah.
fair, they were doing the same thing. Both teams looked
Pretty ordinary.
yeah, fucking terrible. And we're back
I
to playing
reckon.
that. It's like, why?
Yeah.
Play like you did in the
How?
last quarter. Go
How?
for it. Just take it on and look what happens, man. They shat themselves. Collingwood shat themselves.
They did. They did. That's what I mean. They weren't even really on firing. I was expecting it to be. My prediction was really close right up to the end, and then another Dacos last 15 seconds, bang, another goal, and we'd lose. But it wasn't even that. It was like shit for three quarters, and then they played shit for a quarter. So we were kind of left to run free.
Well, 2 very bad quarters. First quarter we played pretty well. We played pretty well
Um,
for us
look,
compared to what we have been doing. I should
I would agree with that
put that caveat in there.
if the 8 points wasn't there. Oh no, no, no! I can't buy it. I can't buy 8 points in the first quarter. How many scoring shots was it? It's like so many scoring shots and 8 points.
Yeah, it was
I was good. Just like,
not
oof,
good, not good.
This is
I thought Ollie Hollands played his little heart out.
yeah. Look, I liked the Hollands brothers. I like they try.
And he's the Simo reborn, isn't he? He's the skinniest guy on the field.
Yeah,
And he goes in as hard, probably as hard as Cripps. Is that
Yeah.
Cripps is the only one that goes in. Oh, Hewitt and Kennedy probably go in hard too. But for a little guy, he just works his ass off and throws himself into the contest. I reckon he
Kicked an awesome goal.
Kicked a great goal. Yeah.
That was fucking. That was a long way out for a snap. Yeah, no, that was legendary. Good on him.
Gov decides to take in the third quarter. Decides to just casually take a left foot kick out of defence, risky kick, and do a left footer. It's like, are you fucking serious? Like, mate, I know you got a pretty good left foot. You're a pretty good kick, but shit,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
I thought Hewitt and Newman battled hard all day. I thought they were great. Hewitt actually gets my 3 points tonight, believe it or not. Because every quarter he was right there and he was in the contest and he
Hewitt
went hard. Yeah.
He got 5 points that night. He did.
Yeah.
No, like
votes.
Yeah.
Votes. Yeah.
5 votes. Cooper got 4, I think. Gov got 3, Wiedering got 2, and Newey got 1.
Yeah. Newman and Wieders are great. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Kemp, yeah, as you said, Kemp was really good. And played a lot taller too. Some nice leaps and spoils on the cock by name, cock by nature.
Fucking idiot, get off. Yeah. Take your swimming glasses and fuck off.
The first win out of the centre clearance was to the Pies in the fourth quarter. It was looking a bit grim. But thankfully, Huak to Elliot missed. I fucking hate those guys now. I really hate them. That little Nick Dacos prick. He's such a smug little, entitled little shitface.
Yeah, apparently he was a bit lippy that night too.
I would love to see someone run through that kid.
Yeah. Just line up him and his brother and just hit him at the same time.
Oh, yeah. I suppose people don't think like that. We're sort of talking from a bygone era, aren't we?
Well, you can still do it
legally.
If there's like.
Well, the Pies are having a go at it.
Yeah, they hit Akers. No, who was it that was rolling around on his side? Got hit hard on the side. He was rolling around on the ground.
Akers did for a while because he was, but he went in for a bump and just buggered it and hit his dodgy shot.
No, someone
hit. Was
hit
it Newman or something? No,
it might have been Newman.
Newman copped one in the leg. I think
someone copped one right, fair bump right in the ribs, and it just dropped one of our dudes. And I understandably it was, but you can still do it. I can do it, but we don't do that.
No, we need a bit of mongrel, mate. I'm tired of looking at Charlie laughing and carrying on.
Oh fuck,
mate.
Fucking deck chair, Charlie.
One contest, he was watching the man, not the ball. I was thinking, mate, seriously, you learn this stuff in juniors.
Yeah. He just does. Sometimes he's just like, nah, fuck it.
I think neither he or Harry started off great in the year, but neither of them have set the world on fire. I'm sorry to say.
No.
Not all their fault because our mids bomb it into them. And they've got to contend with 2 or 3 blokes grabbing them in headlocks. But even so, they're just not. To me, they're just not performing where they should be at.
So,
and I wonder if the assistant coaches all need looking at too.
Well, this is what I'm talking about. Like, really, we're still doing the same shit.
Yeah, we are.
It's like, okay, all right. I'm not blaming the coaches, but I will say.
What went wrong?
Can you please coach them to stop doing what they're doing?
Yeah.
Because it's clearly now we're 8th, and that was always going to happen because it was such a close. Everyone was on 44 or whatever, 48. It was always going to happen if we lost. And now.
Thank God Fremantle lost, actually.
I know that went our way.
And Hawthorn.
Yeah.
Um, yeah,
Yep.
it's crazy stuff. It's crazy stuff. The forward line. Everyone talks about the back line, but the forward line just aren't doing it either.
Well,
If there's always three or at least 2 to 3 guys on Harry or Charlie, depending who's back,
that's why.
where's our free guys?
Where, yeah, where's Motlop? Where's Owies and where's Jack Martin? There are other guys. There's other guys, but
I suppose the problem is they move once the ball goes up in the air because they know they're just going to bomb it to Charlie and Harry.
Well, then, for fuck's sake, Charlie or Harry, tap it down.
Yeah.
Tap it down to the smalls.
Yeah. And
Don't
smalls
try and take a mark.
get in the right position.
Yeah.
Front and rear of the pack, you know what I mean?
What the fuck? It's so easy. It's like, we're not going to mark it. Aerial contest, fuck it, forget it. It's a 60-40. We're lucky if Harry plucks one.
Yeah.
Charlie never does. He might outbody someone and get, do a one arm mark or something, but it's 20%. Why don't they just resign themselves to the fact that they're going to get triple tagged and get in position where they tap it down to the small forwards and fuck it.
Yeah.
Bang. Quick goals. I don't know. I don't understand. Why have you got small forwards? What's the point?
I know.
Well, they don't use them.
No. They definitely use them as a defensive. They do good at times, put good pressure on defensively.
I know,
but their forward craft, kicking goals, not very good. No.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
go and get Eddie Betts. Seriously, go bring him back.
Might as well. At least he knows where to be.
Sack the forward coach. And I'd think about sacking the midfield coach too.
Oh,
honestly.
Mate. And for fuck's sake, if Walsh is not right, he's just terrible. He's just not even a body. He's not hard.
Oh, watch the game again. He was doing some pretty hard tackles all through the game. And his game wasn't as bad as you might think if you watch it again.
I expect more.
I expect more, but I think it was one of his better ones in a while, actually. Look, and if I wanted to sum up the game on a positive, I'm saying it fingers crossed, but with the guys who've got back now, and I sense maybe, just maybe, we're starting to come slowly back into a bit of form. Fingers crossed. And that's really looking at the glass half full. And you got to, otherwise I'll drive down to Melbourne and just assassinate all of them.
Oh, look.
But not really. That is a joke, internet and fact checkers.
No.
CIA.
I will. I'm local. I
was going to say something. I won't.
I was listening to a Marilyn Manson song yesterday. It's called "We Know Where You Fucking Live." We know where you fucking live. It's about the military, really, but I'm going to drive down to Icon Park with bullhorns on my Captiva.
Harden up, you bunch of soft
We know where you fucking live.
We're Gen X, you bunch of pussies.
Saad. Their mums would be Gen X. Come on.
Charlie had to go off to the makeup department.
Yeah, I don't know how he did it, but he rolled his ankle. How? What? He moved.
Accidentally found himself in a contest.
Oh, shit.
What am I doing here? Tried to get out of there as quick as possible.
Climb out of his deck chair. Yeah.
Good snap goal from the Saad out of the pack.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, how was Fogarty's tackle in the last quarter on... they were out. They were coming through. I think it
Yeah,
was on.
yeah,
It
yeah,
might have been
yeah.
Pendlebury.
Yeah, it was a goal saving tackle.
It was a play saving tackle. They were out, and he nailed
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
Cripper fumbled at a crucial time where there's lots of fumbling once again. Fucking fumbling. So that's another thing. They're too scared to get caught holding the ball. Just pick the fucking ball up. See that yellow thing? Yeah. Grab it. Oh, right.
Look, if you get done,
Yeah.
fuck it.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
That's all
You
right.
got caught.
Your mates can run back and get in position. Don't worry about it.
Absolutely. And they get around him and help him up.
Mm.
Fuck this scaredy cat bullshit.
However, Cripps did make up for it with an incredible tackle on Dacos, minutes
Yeah,
later.
yeah, yeah. Oh, mate, I just love that guy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Cripper's just,
fuck.
he's something special, that guy.
Like you were saying last week, he's standing next to someone that tall, and you think, what the fuck? How does he do that? He looks like he's only about 6'1". The way he runs out of the centre and just brushes people off.
Yeah, I said to my wife last night, you know how tall he is, don't you? No. He's pretty short, isn't he? No, he's 6'5". He's big Ben's height.
He could be like a rugby player.
Yeah. Certainly got the right kick for it at times. Actually, no, his disposal's been quite good this year, I've got to say.
Absolutely.
Sorry, Cripper, that's not even funny, is it?
Remember when he would kick it and he used to he'd have 40 handballs for the game? Yeah. No. No, his kicking is like...
It's become much better, actually, yeah.
Yeah. He's one of the safer kicks now.
He's breaking tackles nicely too, this match.
Yeah. I don't know how he circles like that. It's like grabs the ball out of the middle and does this U-turn. It's like, fuck, look out. And then he's just, fuck off.
Yeah.
Where's Walsh? Oh, I don't know. He's just rubbing his fucking back somewhere. I don't know. Stretching his fucking hamstring. I don't know.
You're a bit anti-Walsh this episode.
I really am. I'm so tired of expecting him to come good.
I'll tell you what, there's a disconnect. I don't think that the media team, the coaches, and even the leadership, the governance, I don't think the club understands how much pain they're causing the supporters.
Yeah.
The common theme, listening to a few things this week, is we just don't take that. We just go out there. We don't take the rivalry seriously, and we don't put in effort.
True.
You got to.
And they say all week, we were watching, all this old footage and what it means to us.
It means nothing.
And all that. But when I see a Carlton press release, I just want to puke.
Yeah, I do too.
Because it's just rhetoric.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got the app. It's lucky you can't bloody reply on it, hey?
Oh, mate.
Shut up.
I like the Blues AFL one or the AFL Blues one. That tends to be more like I liked one of the fucking things they did. I've got to find this because it's worth sharing.
What is it? A group or?
Yeah, it's on Instagram, and it's called. Let me find it because this is really good. This is really funny. It's called blues.afl. And here we go. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's this. And on the bottom it says, can say all you want, it only ends it only ends one way, right? And I don't know if you watch The Office or not. Hang on. Hang on. I've got to get some volume here. Kill myself! Okay. You ready? Here we go. I'm gonna kill myself! Wow. I'm going to kill myself, and it's your fault!
Yeah. It's a good summary.
Yeah, so that it's called blues.afl, and it's just really good. It's got great content. Really good content.
Yeah, I just followed it now.
Yeah, it's just a little bit more passionate than the Carlton Football Club one that's all glossy and nice all the time. This one's just like, it says stuff like, it's the hope that kills you,
Everyone's saying that this week, yeah. A lot of people.
Bang, look at that.
A lot of people say, yeah, that's fucked.
Well, look at the hardness, though. Fuck it. Do they care? Oh, I might get a free kick paid against. Do they care?
No, probably
no.
not. No.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
Run into them.
Yeah.
What's going to happen?
Yeah.
Give him whiplash. Look, they're giving him whiplash.
Yeah.
That's what I want to see.
Yeah,
That's
I know.
what I want to see.
Yeah, well, you are playing footy. You're not.
It's not fucking basketball.
Yeah, you're playing footy.
This
for
just
all the lovely, inclusive, professional, mental health, coddling of
respect.
the millennials, and you're the best. Nice participation, boys. No, you're playing footy, and you got to go out there and you got to put your body on the line, especially against the filth.
Yeah. And to put out the flames of the 400 gamer.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So.
Well, where was our effort for bloody Cripps' 200th?
Oh, mate, no, nowhere to be seen. He didn't even. I loved it that he didn't want to get lifted up. It was disgraceful. Matthew Cottrell will undergo surgery after scans reveal a fractured shoulder. He'll unfortunately miss the remainder of 2024. Yeah, well, who cares, mate?
Yeah.
No other choice but to go again.
Oh.
See, this just makes me laugh because we don't play like that.
No.
I mean, so these guys are not negative at Blues AFL. They're quite positive. But I didn't listen to the press conference afterwards. I would have loved to have heard Vossi's. I thought we did all right.
Yeah, there's just about every podcast thing I've listened to this week that's really pissed a lot of people off is that he's
positive about it.
Well, yeah. I'm just really proud of the boys for making that comeback in the fourth quarter.
Oh, come on, mate.
Whereas Longmire came out and said that's just simply not good enough and it's a disgrace type thing.
Well, you look at say Matthew Nix, like from the Crows, or anyone that's struggling at the moment, they just come out and go, "That's shit football. It can't be tolerated. You can't expect to do anything in this competition and play like that." That's what they say, flat out.
Yeah. So, I wonder if Fossy's a little bit I don't know. It's almost like he's not free to be himself and and say the things he wants to, and play the way he wants to. Maybe he looked very lost whenever the camera cut to him through the game. I was just thinking, mate, what are you fucking doing?
What are you thinking about?
Yeah.
Are you going to stem the bleeding or put some pressure on here?
Yeah.
Are you going to say something to them? Are you allowed to? Like, has it become that fucking corporate that it's like, oh, no, hands off. Hands off, they're professional athletes and, we're a professional club and I don't know, man.
which is all fine, but you are playing footy. You know, at the end of the day, you're playing footy, and it's a hard, tough game, and you've got to be prepared to play hard and tough. And if you're not,
well,
what are you doing?
do you want to win?
I mean, Harry's like a big kid running around out there.
Yeah, I know. He's barely got.
Just man up. Seriously, Charlie's the
Yeah.
same.
Yeah.
We've got to pick a couple of big, overgrown, bloody teenagers
Well,
running around out there.
every time there's a contest, you see them flat on their back,
Yeah.
going, oh shit, oh, help me out.
Good luck, everyone. Go
Fucking
get him. Go
keep
get him,
your
Owies.
feet. Yeah.
Go get him, Crips.
Yeah, go, Cripper. You're the captain. You do it.
Look, yeah.
Yeah, we
So
don't know.
Voss, I don't know. He just, unless maybe at the back of my mind, I'm wondering, is he been holding off, and is going to let him say, righto, from here on in, that's it. We play hard, tough, contested stuff. I don't know. I guess I'm hoping against hope, because the other alternative is no other alternative. He's got to do something. He's got to pull something out.
The other alternative is that, we get another coach. This list grows older and older. They have no development strategy. There's no one coming through. Like, what are we doing on all fronts? Like, what's going on?
I agree. Yeah, we were saying that. We've been saying that for a while now. Who's coming through the ranks?
Like, all these other teams have got, this is his second game. Oh, this bloke, it's his third game. It's like,
yeah, and they come on and they blitz it and they play.
Yeah,
great.
they come on, kick 2 goals.
Yeah,
and they're not substitutes. They start the game.
All our idiot supporters. It's time for bins.
Well, mate, I'm telling you, I'm kind of leaning towards fucking giving him a go. Like, I don't know.
I tell you, it was a mistake. I reckon leaving Cowan out of the team. I think that was stupid. Because he's a big beefy. He's pretty quick. Got a big kick.
So who did he make? I think
he made way for Boyd.
Right. I understand that. I do understand that because I know he wasn't on Boyd, but mate, he's one of our toughest players.
Boyd?
When he's on, he's fucking hard. Like,
yeah, I know, but Cowan's form didn't warrant dropping. I mean, okay, bring Boyd in, but rotate them.
Yeah.
And I tell you, I was thinking today, I wonder how Cowan would go as a midfielder, actually. He's quite quick. He's powerful. He's got a good boot. He's actually got quite nice disposal at times. He could be that explosive element that we're looking for. I mean, fucking anyone, something. Try fucking something. Something.
Try and not put Kennedy as a sub for a start.
Yeah.
Let's try that because.
But he's still another slow bull. I mean,
but
having said that, he had a great game. I can't fault his game on.
It's like sometimes he's the only one that we can count on.
Yeah, he's actually had a good year, hasn't he?
I like his game.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Was there anyone on Saturday night you say played badly?
Well, yeah, Charlie and Harry were shit.
Yeah, okay.
I thought Walsh was just not around, just not there. I don't know.
I didn't, but
didn't see. Motlop, nah.
Yeah, he did some good things too.
Not enough. He's got to come on.
Well, would you say that about Owies then? Fogarty?
Unfortunate, not Fogarty. No, not Fogarty. He just did his own thing and made his own luck. So good on him. But Owies was quiet. I don't know why. know why he was so quiet.
He's another frustrating one. He can be someone that can go missing, and then
He can be a real
games he can be an absolute bloody lightning bolt.
team lifter.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I wouldn't say he had a bad game. I'm not sure what happened there. The Chincotta thing.
Shincotta.
Shincotta.
Kinshotta.
Sincotta.
Sinchotta.
I think he's doing okay. I think he pretty much did do the lockdown thing on Dacos.
Elliot, wasn't he on?
Elliot, was it?
He did pretty well on him.
I think. Yeah, I don't know, mate. See, he's played some brilliant games too, but everything's just so sporadic. They don't click. They might click for a quarter, but like the start of the year was really promising. And then, I don't know, man. Like, it's a mystery. It's like they disappear into the Bermuda Triangle. And, you know, like, it's just one of those things. Like, okay, now what am I watching?
I just had a mental picture of Scott Lambert and Great Mysteries of the World. Yeah, and those dramatic recreations I used to do. The squadron that flew in there and came back 50 years later or whatever.
Yeah, I love that shit.
That was unreal.
And all their dials going.
Yeah. And the green light and everything. The magnetic light.
Right. Yeah. I wonder what happened to that. It's just flying passenger planes through there now. Nothing's happening. Damn it! I want it to be true.
Me too.
So what do you think about? I've never really followed Dusty, but he.
Oh well, he's looked bloody disinterested all year, so yeah, it's no surprise really.
I'm not surprised, but
no.
Strange kind of a career, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Strange sort of just disappeared and just drifted off.
Yeah, well, as they say, as Lee Matthews says, it's surprising sometimes how quickly you just suddenly you haven't got it anymore. The body just goes. You're too slow. You're too.
Yeah. Okay.
Someone like Pendlebury's still chugging away at 37 next year.
37. Yeah.
I mean, I think he's a great footballer. That guy.
Yeah.
Even though he plays for Collingwood, I think he's a superb footballer.
Yeah, and he's been really consistent too. And he's like, I don't think he's really had much in the way of injuries, really, has he?
Oh, I've got to say, some of Side Bottom's Steel slide bottom.
Slide bottom.
His some of his positioning was really showed experience on Saturday night. As hard as Ollie's worked, there was just times Steele's positioning was perfect place.
Yeah.
And that's just a bit of experience.
Yeah, he's always given us a bit of trouble, although I think the last time we played him, he did fuck all. But he's always... They've got some players out there that... I don't know, someone was saying McStay had a shit game, and I thought he gave us a lot of trouble.
You see the big, one that looks like Luke Hodge a bit up in the forward line? The one that looks like if you fed Luke Hodge steroids. What's that guy's name?
Is he a young guy?
Big guy. Yeah, really big.
Yeah.
Tall and...
I can't remember. They were plucking them. Their forward line were having a great time.
And they're not much of a forward line, let's face it. There's no key forward.
No. I mean, Cox floats down there, but he's just shit.
Well, he's so bloody tall. He just got to...
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
They sit him in the right space every time and just make space for him and give him a run at it. And That's,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
Having said that, Kemp matched him a couple of times in the air, which was really impressive. Got up there and really spoilt the
Oh,
party.
no, I thought Kemp was good. I thought he was somebody that tried. Actually, the back line really tried.
Yeah.
Um, but
Well, backline's locked in now, you know, without, you know, Timber.
oh,
Yeah.
I was just walking to the car.
Oh, bloody, my heart was in my mouth when McGovern went down the race.
Oh, not again.
What have you fucking done now?
What are you doing? I don't know, mate. Yeah, I just don't know. I don't know what to make of this. The whole thing. I just don't know what to make of it. Like, nobody seems to be saying anything. It's all this corporate shit. Like,
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
it's just like, oh, yuck. And I watch, I watch Sam Mitchell and I watched him at the start of the year, like just struggling and copping so much shit. And I'm so happy for that dude because him and Adam Eze were getting so much fucking shit. And Richmond haven't really sort of come good, but the Hawks are just fucking. They're worrying everybody now. And
Rodney Eade was saying, and I think I'll have to double check, and I could be wrong, but I think in the context of Carlton, he was saying that what do they stand for? Like he said, we at Hawthorn, we were known for being ruthless.
Yeah.
If there's one thing we're known for, it was being ruthless. He said maybe they need to, get a bit. Basically saying maybe that they need to harden up. Like we say, they just need to harden up a bit.
Well, they do that. It's making the football club. It's like their legacy is shit at the moment because
we're a bit of a laughing stock right now.
It's just a joke. You can push these guys over.
Yeah.
Like the brand is just horrible.
Yes.
I hate the brand. I hate the corporate brand.
Stronger together.
Yeah, that's just all of it. I hate it all. It's like if I grew up again, this would not be the team that I would pick to barrack for. They're like just such soft cock, like impotent fucking just do-gooders.
They are venturing into the soft cock zone.
Oh, it's just horrid. Like I just wouldn't have done it. I would not have gone here. When I was watching it as a kid, they were just mongrels. And I thought, yeah, I like this. This is good.
Yeah.
Fuck. I don't know.
Wayne Johnson was a little terrier.
Even later on
Pizzastro,
into like
Hunter.
Like later on, even to the Favolas and
then Reece Jones joined the fold.
Like that's next level. I can't see that.
How's he
sort of
walking and talking? I'll never know.
Hey, he's fine. He's fine. Yeah.
I think his son's got some peculiar.
Yeah. He's got some rare condition.
He's actually not. He's a nice bloke, Reece
He
Jones.
really is.
I really like hearing him talk. He's
he's a big softie.
Yeah, I like him a lot. Yeah, but even a lot of the players I hated back in the day, I quite like him now. Like Dermot Brereton, I quite like, and
Dermy, because
fuck, I hated him. Hey.
But because you know where they've come from.
Yeah.
Like.
And survived.
Yeah. You know what they were prepared to do.
Yeah.
To win. To win the ball. Not the game, just to win the contest.
Well, Dermot Brereton in the '89 Grand Final got absolutely poleaxed in the opening bounce.
Yeah.
Punctured ring.
Yeah.
No, what happened to him? Broken ribs and punctured spleen or kidney or something like that, and played out the game. Refused
That's fucking hard.
refused to go off with the trainers. Vomited from shock, and then
Yeah, yeah.
next thing
Pain.
took this like hardcore mark in a really hard contest and kicked a goal. It's like, yeah.
Oh, mate.
Gary Ablett absolutely poleaxed Dippy and Domenico from behind,
Yeah.
and he did puncture his lung with the. And he played out the game with punctured lung.
And Dipper wasn't.
Dermot's,
It's a lot.
Dermot's peeing blood at half time, and the
Yeah.
doctor's going, shit, don't tell anyone about this, or you won't
Yeah,
be able to
yeah,
play.
Yeah. And
Or you won't be able to play. Can you imagine that nowadays? Oh, don't worry about it, mate. I'll cover for you.
fuck.
It's a different mindset. There's too much fear and conservatism now.
Just no competition. Like no competitiveness. It's like it's just turned into a sprint almost. You know, like and a tappity tap game where they're like doing these fancy handballs that bounce, you know, and whose goal was that fucking dribbled around
And the
corner?
handballs over the head.
Oh, I mean, it's the Globetrotters.
Yeah.
But that kick from Harry, that was a total fluke, wasn't it?
The snap
The dribbler
in the first
the
quarter.
The one that he just booted along the ground and then rolled into the goals.
They practice those.
He's not. He's of the wrong nationality for that.
They practice those.
White guys can't do that. Nah, that was a fluke.
But see, he had lots of run and chase and tackling going on at the beginning of the year too. He was fit as anything.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
that
was
all seems to have gone.
Gone. His goal kicking was fucking like
Woeful.
he had. Last week, yeah, but you know when we were early on in the year, he really hit his.
Oh, he did, yeah.
He'd found his fucking.
That's true, yeah.
He's found his thing, and he was kicking goals. Like it was like shit. We're on here.
Yeah.
You know, like everybody was firing, and they've just gone. Yeah, well, that's enough. Pack it up now.
Yeah, it is. It's a great mystery to everyone, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like everything I've listened to, everyone's just scratching their heads. Like,
Yeah. Like, what are we doing?
well, hopefully,
and
the coaches looked at the last quarter and went, "Oh, what if we played like that? What if we let them play like that for 4 quarters? I wonder how we'd go." Nah. Let's go back to kicking down the wing. Kick down the line. What can go wrong?
It's like
Bomb it into the forward line. Yeah, I like that.
You know the little groups they get in, and they're just like having a casual chat. Like,
What's the forward coach? Who's the forward coach?
I've got no idea, but he needs a fucking kick up the arse.
I gotta find out.
But yeah, the little groups that they're in, it looks like they're having a coffee at, you know, like the local, you know, the local barista. It just looks like they're yeah. How's the missus? Yeah, good. Got one on the way again. Yeah. How's the penthouse? Yeah, it's really nice. I've got a pool now. It's on Instagram. Yeah, cool. Yeah. Did you notice I've got the closest parking spot to the gym facilities? Yeah, how'd you do that? I don't know. Like, I just got it.
I don't know who the forward coach is. I was going to
Fuck
make a joke that Fossey saying, "What's your plan for the year?" Oh, just bomb it into Charlie and Harry. All right, sounds good.
Fucking hell. Yeah, look, I don't know, man. I don't know. I haven't seen any of the socials. Like, I don't know what everyone's saying, but Sounds like everybody's scratching their heads.
Yeah,
Because
I'm talking about a lot of podcasts. They're very similar assessments and conclusions, and equally just mystified by
yeah, just
why are we doing this?
confused.
Why?
What uh, this whole brand thing is just like, so what is that brand?
Mm.
I mean, I know what it looks like. Hope like fuck that someone just takes it on and kicks one on his own without help.
Yeah. Yeah.
um, Team, what do you mean? Yeah, we're a team. Oh,
Oh, I'm just here for the Coleman.
Let's just doing it for me.
I'm here for the Coleman medal.
Yeah. Role player? Nah. I'm sore.
Harry is too, but he's given up. Once he realises he's not going to get it, he's not going to do it
Yeah.
much.
Yeah, he's been overtaken now. That's that then. I reckon West Coast are going to fucking kill us, mate.
No.
You watch. They're my second favourite team now. I'm actually going to be like quietly barracking for West Coast because I fucking love them.
I don't know who my second favourite team is now. Always had a soft spot for Geelong, but I hate them now a bit.
No, don't like them. They're soft too. They used to be hard. They're not hard anymore.
I think they'll beat Fremantle though this weekend.
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
Interesting. Oh, where's that played?
That's at Optus Oval.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, and you reckon Geelong?
I just have a feeling they will, yeah. I think they looked really good the other week.
Okay. I'm gonna say Freo are gonna win the grand final.
Oh, do you? Nah.
Yeah. No, I'm serious.
Not if you drop a match to Essendon like that. You're not going to do
it. That was unusual. I don't know what. Yeah, actually, they're a mystery too.
I get it. I know what you're saying. They're nearly there, but there's just that element about them you can't trust.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Brisbane Lions. I fucking hate those guys.
Well, maybe it's them, eh? Maybe it is.
They're probably looking about the most consistent, but see, it's nothing for bloody Danaher and Cameron and Gaynor and who else is there? Yeah. And I can't stand Rayner.
Really?
Oh, I can't stand him. And what's the other one?
Oh, Lockie Neal.
No, forward line. I think he's playing down back.
Himmelberg.
No,
Himmel. Fucking something.
Hipwood.
No,
Eric Hipwood.
Yeah.
Like they're capable of just going missing completely in a game.
Oh, just spraying it.
Yeah.
Just totally spraying it.
Yeah.
But against us, they kick fucking straight as an arrow
from 80 metres out.
Yeah.
Oh,
he's having the game of his life. Who's they playing? Carlton.
Of course. Sydney, you'd have to still have them as favourite, but man, they're going to have to get.
No, man.
They're going to have to get their backs in order, and they're going to.
Fucked. They are fucked.
Mm.
That's just like. I haven't seen a score like that for a while.
So what's going on? What's going on with those guys?
They are totally like I watched them play not last weekend, but the weekend before.
Yeah.
And it was terrible, man.
Oh, when they played the Bulldogs?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
It was absolutely terrible. Like
the Bulldogs are firing though at the moment.
But
they're firing on all cylinders, those guys.
But Sydney weren't even trying. They weren't even running or trying.
Yeah.
It was really weird. Like I know the Dogs they're on at the moment, but mate, 36 points to 148. I haven't seen a game like that for a while.
It's very, very weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
GWS, I don't. They're good, but there's just something not quite clicking there.
I'll tell you what. If Hogan Like, God, he's capable of doing some damage.
I don't trust Port as good as they're looking at the moment. I don't trust them.
No, there's not many. I reckon, I think you're right. Brisbane. I think Brisbane. Brisbane would definitely beat Sydney at the moment.
Let me look at the 8 for a sec. This is thrilling podcast footage.
Ah, well, fuck it.
Don't watch it if you don't like it.
No, you can't. Well, we barrack for a shit team, so it's not exciting.
Sydney, yeah, well, if Sydney fix their back line and get Papley back in and, if the midfield can fire up again. Footscray.
Well, maybe the Dogs, eh? Maybe.
Yeah, but there's just always that element. You just never know when they're going to fold, do you?
They can kick 11 points in a quarter too.
Port Adelaide, I don't trust.
Nah.
The Giants, I don't quite trust.
Nah.
Cats, I don't quite trust.
Nah.
Fremantle, I don't quite trust. Footscray, I don't quite trust. Carlton,
Probably
I definitely don't
probably,
trust.
Probably Carlton, mate.
Carlton, I definitely don't trust. So it could be. I think. God, I don't know.
Let's look at our fixture. Eh? Hawks and the Eagles. I think we're gonna lose both of them.
No, I think we'll beat the Eagles.
Do you reckon?
Yeah. We're also a chance against the Hawks.
Charlie will kick 10.
We're a chance against against the Hawks, but the midfield will really have to dig in and.
All right. Well,
I don't think their back line is going to match our forward line. And I think our back line has their forward line pretty covered. So it'll really come down to, can we stop that run in the mids?
Well, we know that. We know the answer to that.
And that Pommy guy I was saying today,
yeah,
he annoys me a bit, but he's
pretty switched on.
His analysis is pretty phenomenal.
It's amazing.
And he was saying that we should come out and go, right, you little shits. This is what a men's football looks like, and just pummel them and.
Mate, he's from the soccer, like the soccer fucking attitude.
Yeah. And
it's like fucking kick some heads, like
yeah.
And
he was saying today they need to actually come to the realisation of who they are. They're a really good team, and they need to fucking act like it and go out there and play like it. And I agree. Like against Hawthorn, we should go out and just bury them.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they won't. West Coast, I see. I think I know what you're saying. I think they're capable of troubling us for 2, possibly 3 quarters. But we'll overrun them in the end.
I think our back line will nullify their forward line. That guy that's kicking all their goals at the moment, War something.
Don't know.
He usually kicks, 5 or 6 a game. I reckon our back line will shut him down.
Okay. Yeah. I think we'll eventually. Well, I expect them to trouble us for a while, but eventually we'll overrun them, just like North Melbourne.
Do you think Harley Reid would go on Patrick Cripps?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he'll cop a lesson in that.
Oh, absolutely. Cripper will win.
He'll towel him up. Yeah.
I love Harley Reid.
Yeah.
But he is young and but he'll have some moments.
Yeah.
He'll have some. If he's on Walsh, mate, fuck it, he'll just push Walsh over.
Blow him over.
Yeah. And Walshy, ready? Watch the ball. Ping.
So we'll beat West Coast. Hawthorn 50-50. If we play...
we'll do the Carlton thing.
If we play like Carlton, we flog them. Yeah.
If we do the Carlton thing, we can just go bang, bang, bang all the way to the fucking
And then St Kilda on paper. Yeah, well, there's part of me expects that to happen.
Yeah.
St Kilda, we should beat. But St Kilda trouble us traditionally. They know how to really become a pain in our ass.
They are out, and I think even
They're another
what's this?
team that when they play us, it's like a grand final. They play with
Yeah,
that sort of intensity.
and what's his name said that like we just want to spoil people's party. You know,
That's a good attitude, Ross.
the coach. We're just going to spoil everyone's fucking party.
I hate that slob. He's like Jabba.
It kind of is, isn't he? He's like the biggest fucking.
Yobbo
It's just slob, yeah.
slob.
It's like, dude, like, and everyone's like, oh, he's like fucking
Mastermind greatness.
bow down. I'm like, oh, really? I'd fall asleep if he was talking like in the huddle. I'd just be like, he just it sounds like he's had a bunch of edibles.
I bet he's a nasty prick, that guy. Hey? They're probably scared shitless on him.
I'm going back to my messages here because my Collingwood mate, he's got the best fucking
one-liner.
He's got the best.
What was his Charlie Kerno one? Sun's chair or something. Was it?
That's back a bit. Hang on. I've lost it. It's a while ago now. Oh, he said about Chris Scott's missus is busy emailing that Italian boxer to see if she can stay at her place tonight. Because Essendon got beaten, I think. Essendon. Carlton, lawn chair for sale. Ask for Charlie. You're going to belt us like a red-headed stepchild tonight. I'm just thinking, this is before the game. I'm just trying to think of something else to do tonight after the 15-minute mark when the telly goes off. He thought we were going to belt him. I said, nah, not happening. 400. Yeah, the big 400 and Degoe plus Collingwood crowd, we're fucked. That's what I thought before the game. Because their crowd are just fucking... Mate, they are the loudest crowd in the world.
Well, and they look, mate, they play for the jumper and they play for the team and they take the rivalry seriously. We don't. You know, we've had ample evidence over the 22 season, 23 season, 24 season. We just, you know, we've beaten them once, haven't we? Out of about 6 games, 7 games.
Yeah, easily, actually. Like the last time we played them, we beat them easily.
Yeah.
Did we? No, did we get beaten by
Dacos? We did have a good win against them.
Yeah. When was
Maybe
it?
it was
Not long
last
ago.
year. It was last year.
Yeah, it must have been last year.
It was, yeah.
Yeah. And about Chris Scott, I said, doesn't know a good thing when she sees it. And he said, she knows not to push your buttons, Scotty. That's the girl. She knew you had a temper when she married you.
Is Chris Scott the one that looks like one of the Planet of the Apes at the moment?
Yeah.
The old Planet of the Apes.
Yeah.
Cornelius and all the crew.
Have you got some nice flowers there, mate?
Where? Oh, on the mic? Yeah.
What the fuck are you doing there, mate?
Oh, mate, I'm not puffed or nothing.
Yeah.
It's wifey's mic stand.
Yeah,
not very footy, is it?
You want to fucking sort that out, mate. Oh, I can hear some pots banging in the background.
I can't use your fucking box.
Yeah, sure. Hey, bossy.
Leave this for the dressing room.
This is what you're using tonight for the presser. Put those fucking roses on it, mate.
Charlie, where's my mic stand gone?
Sorry, bossy. Yeah. I saw some supporter say, a lady.
Yep.
I need to go back down to Ed's place and get a fire going. I thought, actually, yeah, fuck it. You're
True.
probably right.
Yeah. The sooner the better.
Yeah.
Break it.
Get a fire going.
Elder Ed surfs with whales. Get the peace pipe out. Now.
Yeah.
What's going wrong, boys?
What are we doing?
Charlie, what are you doing out there?
And fuck you, Cripper. If you're not going to get on the end of this, mate, tonight, you can fucking go home. Yeah, okay. Well, it makes me feel funny. This feels funny. He'd still go out there and kick ass.
Oh, he would. Yeah. He would. Yeah, so for me, Georgie Hewitt 3.
Oh, all right. Okay.
Cripps 2. You can't not give Cripps 2. And I gave Ollie Hollins 1 for his effort.
Okay. Ollie.
Hewitt 3.
You sure?
Cripper 2. Yeah, I am. Special mention to Kennedy, Newman, Kemp and Weeders.
Okay. So you didn't give Elijah 1?
No.
No.
I like him a lot. He's still got to do a bit more for me. God, we're pretty critical, aren't we?
Well, fuck. I mean, it was. Yeah. I mean, it's fair.
I risk injury every time I tie my shoelaces. But
yeah, exactly.
Oh, fuck, got to do more when he's out there. Fucking not doing enough.
Mate, they're 20s. They're in their 20s.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Yeah. No, it's true. Yeah.
They're in the gym all day, like running. Come on.
Yeah.
Fuck it. If I do a calf, I'm back in a week, and I'm elite, mate. Look at this.
Did weights again tonight?
Did you?
Yeah. I'm fucking sore too.
I didn't do any tonight. I just went for a row for 25 minutes.
Yeah.
And then I did a 40-minute run. Didn't feel like doing weights today.
Yeah.
Some days you just go, I just can't.
Yeah, that was me on Monday. Yesterday, I just went for a big walk instead.
Cardio is good. I like cardio because,
I want to get to where you're at. I want to start running at some point.
I find it really easy now. So, I can just go.
Do you stretch before you run, or?
Yeah, okay. Big time, mate.
Do you warm up first, or just stretch?
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
It takes me 15 minutes before I actually go to act number 3 on the treadmill.
Okay.
Number 3, where I'm just stretching my calves because, mate, after last time I felt it go bang. That's never happened to me. And I love running. I love it. Fucking love it. I can run forever and I never get tired. I put it on 12 with the incline on 2 and I'm just cruising. I've got 160 on the heartbeat monitor. Just cruising.
You're not doing the road runs anymore?
No, I'm fucking over it, mate.
Really?
Yeah, well, the dogs.
Right.
Fucking dogs, always.
Yeah.
People can't drive.
Okay.
Wind. Fucking rain.
Yeah, Melbourne.
I'm fucking sick of it.
Melbourne weather.
Yeah, Melbourne.
Even in summer.
I know I'm not hard, but I used to run in the rain and do all that, and now I'm just I'm in the comfort.
We walked in the rain yesterday. I did a 5 kilometre walk in the rain. Not pissing down rain. It was sort of light drizzle, but it was actually lovely. Quite windy and cold. It was nice.
Well, if I had someone to walk with, I'd probably do that too. But
yeah.
Bit lonely out there, mate.
Book your ticket to Thailand, right?
That's what my brother said. Mate, rent, don't buy.
That's terrible. Terrible.
Terrible.
Ugh.
I didn't say that.
No, your
I
brother did.
disagreed. I disagreed. I said that's absolutely out of this fucking world. How could you say something like
That's
that?
disgusting.
Our family lineage is
Carlton
built
respects.
on our family lineage is built on the Philippines and Indonesia.
Oh, really?
Come on, mate.
Indonesia.
Mm.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, my old man, he was a pioneer back in the VHS days. Hello, my name is so and so, and I have a nursing degree. And what do you think of this one, mate? Oh, she's all right.
I'm looking for a very handsome 50-year-old overweight man.
Yeah, who's had a vasectomy and didn't tell her. I wanted a child. Sorry.
Wow.
No, he got it reversed, and they had one.
Oh, okay.
I've got a stepbrother. Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. He's fucking flying, mate. He got a fucking great education. Private school education. Brick. I got Tremana Tech. Damn. But then I started playing music, mate, and everything changed. My world opened up.
You became a millionaire overnight.
Oh, mate, now I'm living at my mum's.
Far out.
55.
Ah, well, it happens. I had to move back in with mum for about 3 months. That's all I could stand. But yeah, when I was 40. Yeah,
it's
40.
It's a long haul, isn't it? 3 months. Yeah. I can't say too much, but yeah, it's tough.
Yeah.
Tough going.
Yeah.
Means well.
It's like being a teenager again.
Oh, fuck.
You had a long shower this morning.
Oh.
Yeah, I did.
Well, I found my jocks folded up on the bed the other day. I was just like, Jesus Christ.
Oh, mate, fun times. Fun times. Well, we better beat Hawthorn. I think it'll come down the midfield. Midfield have to shut those runners down and get a bit physical with them too. Remind them that they're just fucking boys. Yeah. Hey, teams did it to us. I remember we got under Bolton. We got monstered by GWS one day.
Yeah. Rightly so.
Yeah. Won't kill them. It'll scar
Make you stronger, mate.
Yeah.
Makes you stronger,
No,
mate.
go out and throw your weight around.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Gripper will.
Oh, of course. Yeah. And Kennedy will. Hewitt definitely will.
Hewitt will.
Newman definitely will.
Saad
will get all fired up.
I know where. I know where. Fucking Walsh will be. He'll be out. He'll be out of the circle. Like, give it to me, and I'll handball it off to you, Cripper. And it'll be a hospital handball. I'm gonna set you up beautifully. Yeah, mate.
I'll kick it with all my might, 25 metres. I mean, there's every chance he's playing a bit injured, I reckon.
Well, I just don't care. Fucking all you hear about is him being injured. Number 1 draft pick. Oh, it looks like we've got Walsh back. Oh, fucking great. Unreal, let's go. And then nothing.
Yeah.
No.
And Voss played down the training load thing apparently too.
Okay.
Said, no, it's not true. But I don't know. There's got to be.
Well,
we look so shot. So what's the explanation then?
Well, I'd have to agree with him that there was no training actually at all. None. I reckon they just said training. No. It's like the under 9s when like only about 6 people had turned up. Like, of your team in winter.
Yeah.
Well, in my team anyway. And
Charlie, did you do some training today? Yeah. What'd you do? Surf.
yeah, I went for a surf, and then I was on the treadmill at home.
I ran back
Watch.
up the sand dunes to home.
Yeah, Ed beat me.
Not fast or nothing, but
No, I was jogging. I was loping and tripping over in the sand.
people were throwing food at me, like saying, "Look, it's a sloth." I don't know what that meant.
Yeah, they were throwing chips at me, and I couldn't catch any.
They were saying something about a sloth. What does that mean, Coach?
And then they just broke my deck chair and used it for firewood. And I lost the little umbrella out of my cocktail.
And my green whistle went missing too.
I know where that is. It's awesome. All right, mate.
Yeah. Good to see you.
Yeah, you too, mate.
We'll meet again once we've beaten Hawthorn.
Hawthorn. All right.
All right.
Well, let's hope this wasn't a total fucking waste of time.
Hey, what were your votes, by the way?
I'm going to go with pretty similar to you, actually. I thought the votes on Instagram were spot on. But I can only pick three. I'm just going to say.
Mm-hmm.
This is hard. All right. Yeah, Hewitt, Cripper. Shit. You know what? I'm going to give Kemp one.
Yeah, that's fair. He was in my special mention, so
I reckon. I mean, look, I could do it. You know, I could have given it to Newman or, but I never give Kemp one ever. So I'm going to give him one in the nicest possible way. Because he was really.
No, he played a good game. He played a really good game.
He felt like he was part of that back line.
Yeah, yeah. Made a couple of boo-boos, but he always does.
Yeah, but so does Govan.
Yeah.
I mean...
Yeah.
Wiedering rarely does. He's fucking...
Well, there's a few of them in a fucking circus act out on the wing.
Oh, I know. And handballing it back to each other.
Yeah.
The Benny Hill show, we'll call it.
The Benny Hill wing.
The Benny Hill Blues.
I forget who was involved. I think it was it who was involved in that? It was I think Gov, maybe? No. God, it was very special to play. Very special.
Yeah, we're special. Carlton are special.
We're a special team. Special together.
We got beaten like red-headed stepchild.
We're special together. And Charlie, you're special by yourself. You're all special kind of something.
Yeah. They're all running out with their kids on, and getting like selfies with their kids. And I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Like, can we please?
Yeah.
Can we just...
Should be pushing the kid over if they're running up to him. I'll see you after the game.
In front of 100,000 people, just bury it. That's what you fucking gotta do, mate. Yeah, get back inside.
I'll see you after I come back over the white line, kid.
Yeah, after I injure my calf and fucking come off at half time. So who knows how long we've got Jack Martin for? 3 games tops. 4 games.
Oh, before the Carbs pack it in?
Yeah, 4 games I'll give him. He'll miss finals.
He lasted longer last time. Yeah, but that's okay because then by that time...
DeConing.
And Zach Williams should be back too.
Oh, God, he'll be underdone. Oh, shit.
How long have we got him for anyway? Like, isn't there
Uh,
talk of him going back to Western Australia or?
oh, really?
Hmm.
Huh.
Who's going to
Yeah,
get delisted is the real question.
probably nobody.
We'll
Things are
get
going good.
10-year extensions.
Things, 6 million. You're going good, mate. Keep doing that.
What the hell's
Whatever
with
you.
Marchbank? What the hell is with that guy?
Oh, there's just nothing. There's nothing there. I, could you call it a career? I don't know. It's just like
He had a
it's like
great
it's
finals
like
series last year. That's about it.
it's kind of like what my instructors said to me when I was at music school, college. So I said, "So how do you think I'm going?" And they'd say, "Well, Grant, you're turning up."
Oh, well, hang on. You could read that two ways. That could be a good thing.
I know what they meant.
Yeah. Okay.
I was barely turning up, but yeah, that's kind of like Marchbank for me.
Okay, where are we? Cotterell shoulder out for
He's
the
fucked.
season. Charlie Kerner ankle. Availability test. Caleb Marchbank concussion. Oh yeah, got concussion in the VFL.
Okay.
Fantasia still 1 to 2 weeks away. Zach Williams hamstring test for this coming week.
Wow. Okay. I'll take that. At least he kicks goals.
Tom de Koning injury lung and foot. Established estimated return unavailable for home and away season.
Yeah.
Right. That doesn't
Yeah.
mean finals though, right?
No.
Okay.
He was always gone for home and away. So that could be, that could give us something. I don't know. It's horrible to just rely on one person, isn't
Estimated return Adam Chera to be decided.
it? Well, I could decide for them right now. Just forget it.
Corey Durden injury shoulder estimated return TBA. What does that mean? To be
To be
assessed.
announced.
All right.
To be axed. I don't know. Yeah, look.
Cunningham's out for the season.
Yeah.
He may never play. May never play for us again.
Wow. Oh, they're going to have to start bringing some of these younger guys in then. I want to know where Will Hayes is.
Yeah, okay. And by all reports, the new guy, what's his name? Just had it before.
Oh, yeah. It's like Copeland or something like that.
People will be screaming at us right now. It's bloody Lovecraft or something, isn't it?
Is it?
No, no.
Let me see. What's Zach Williams saying? The latest interview. We need you, Zachy. Test for selection. Yeah, right. Charlie Curnow, test for selection. Test for selection ankle.
Matthew Lord, isn't it?
Oh, okay. Jeez.
Apparently he's Cooper Lord. Sorry, Cooper Lord.
Cooper Lord, right. I'll tell you who we need.
Apparently he's been good. They reckon like really good recruit.
Who's this bloke?
Thought it was me for a sec. I don't know who that is. Is it Billy Brownless?
No. He's with Harry. I don't know. Yeah. He's got a good build though.
Strapping lad.
There's a few pies there. Cooper Lord, yeah, Cooper Lord. Okay. Well, yeah, that'd be exciting. For about for half a season. Then he turned into a Carlton player.
Be injured.
Or just sort of jog around.
Oh,
And
my hamstring.
I've got a car park next to the toilets, so pretty happy. Pretty happy with the way things are going.
Ian Prendergast, boys, was calling for Andrew Russell to be sacked today. They reckon that's it. It's had his chance. He's no good.
He's been there forever, and it's just been fucking terrible.
Injury city.
So he came from like the three-peat from the Hawks.
Yeah.
He's the guy I told you he took me for a sprint one day and showed me how to run.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. Mate, I don't know. I don't really know. Who can you land it on?
We don't have enough info really. What goes in the club? I think the due diligence wasn't done for quite a few players they recruited, especially all the ones from GWS.
Yeah.
And
well,
I suspect that was because they weren't trained properly because they were a developing club. I reckon they didn't do proper pre-seasons.
Yeah.
So they're prone to injury.
Yeah.
Marchbank prone to injury. Zach Williams prone to injury. Doc prone to injury. Who else is there?
Well, wasn't Hewitt? Where was Hewitt
Cunningham.
from?
He's Sydney boy.
Sydney
Okay. Swans. He and Newman are Sydney Swans. That's why they got that bloody gnarliness.
Yeah, they're through the academy. Yeah. Well, I know. Yeah, Newman he did a great interview, and I've forgotten what it was on, but it went for quite a while, and he talked about his time at Sydney, and Longmire like was really pretty firm.
Yeah.
It's like because knew he was out on the town every night,
Was he?
Yeah. And he just had a quiet word to him and said, "Mate, you can fucking forget about it.
Really?
If you're gonna do that, you're not here."
Yeah.
And then that's when he decided that he was gonna like really put his head down.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was recruited there at I think he was about 27 or something like that, or
no, he was about
20, mid-20s.
No, early 20s.
He was an older recruit.
Yeah, but early 20s, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, he was fucking up
been
badly.
a good story. He's obviously a determined little bugger.
Yeah. Well, his brother's down here. He was captain coach at Mornington.
Right.
And he's a fucking man. Talk about it, like that whole general mentality. You know what I mean? Like a real general. And I suspect it's in the family.
I had a kick of the footy with Jude Law one time up here.
Did you?
Yeah. My wife was playing a big wedding expo, and I'm standing around bored shitless,
Yeah.
And I hear this because his wife is actually his wife that got my wife the gig, and
right.
And I hear this. Anyone want to have a kick of the football with Jude Law? Come down now. I'm like,
awesome,
honey, I'm going. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So I run down, and all these local hunter boys are spraying rugby kicks all over the place. Anyway,
I thought you were going to say you pushed all the little kids over and just fuck off.
No, they're all like.
Yeah.
They're just doing terrible kicks. Anyway, the ball comes to me, and Jude,
nailed one.
He does this. He led, and I was like,
yeah.
Bang, hit him right on the chest.
Yeah, nice.
He took the mark and just threw the ball away and kept running and came up. Who are you, mate? Where did you play your footy? That
was man.
Yeah, it was cool. Yeah.
That's fucking great.
Nice dude,
That's
actually.
Great.
Very nice dude.
Yeah. So he's like in the media now, is he?
Yeah, he was doing Channel 7 stuff for a while, wasn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, cool. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, it was good fun. Yeah.
I had a kick with Del Santo and some of the Dogs boys one day.
Did you?
But I was fucking spraying them everywhere.
That's the way.
I was trying to put too much on them.
Yeah.
I just ended up in the trees and everywhere. I don't know. All right.
Yeah.
Reminiscing.
Good,
thrilling, isn't it?
Good song.
Yeah, nice feel.
Great feel.
Yeah.
And a certain drummer, who's a great drummer, played it at the Opera House and posted it on Facebook, and it's one of the country's best and a funny guy, really nice guy, but lots of drummers are going, dude, like, no, your feel wasn't cutting it. What's going on?
What's his name again?
Who?
The drummer.
Gordon Rittmeister.
Right. I thought it was
So many guys. Did you hear Gordon playing Reminisce? Yeah, what did you think? I didn't think it was. No, I didn't either.
Okay. Oh well. Fucking critics.
Oh, look, Gordy's
top
5 in the country.
Right.
He's a monster. I've seen him play a few times, and he's mind-boggling. And actually, very technical, but plenty of feel and vibe. Not one of these, automatons that. Like Virgil.
Yeah.
Or,
Didn't Chad Wackerman move out here?
Yep, for a while.
Yeah, I thought he was.
I think he's gone back maybe now.
I really like his playing.
Yes, great player.
I just think
studied with Murray Spivak.
Yeah, okay.
One of the hand technique gurus over there.
Yeah. Heard of him. Yeah, I
dead.
Always liked. Okay.
But you can. There's a Drumeo course you can, and Chad Wackerman takes you through the Murray Spivak method.
Oh, mate, I'm fucking battling to just get on there to play a rock beat at the moment.
Oh, I have to. I had to. I had to adjust my ride angle on when I was recording on Saturday.
Oh yeah. How'd it go? Did you get something?
Yeah. Did 3 tracks.
Yeah.
It's a big day, man. It took it out of me. I'm getting old.
Okay.
I'm getting old.
Yeah. Oh, it's
like the next day, Sunday. I woke up, normal day, and then I had breakfast and I had a shower. After a shower, I was just like, I can't do anything.
Yeah.
I just lay around all day.
Yeah.
And then my back was out a bit yesterday. Like,
it's a bit of a mind fuck too.
Your concentration,
Yeah.
But you had to change the angle of the ride because I was getting wrist pains really bad.
Really bad.
I
swear that's what did my calf.
Playing drums?
Just playing the left foot, yeah.
That
was just like, that's the only thing that it's never happened to me before. And I just got on the kit and was just like, going around like I usually would. I didn't even think of warming up, mate. I'm like, what? Warm up?
Yeah, I know.
Now, everything is like fucking half-hour warm up now. Got to be done. But it's stupid to think you can't. I mean, I used to go to the gym and I'd see guys there that were like 60 and they'd be there for 45 minutes just stretching. And I'd be like, fuck that.
With drumming, I reckon it's not as much about warming your muscles up. It's about getting your timing so that you're efficient and...
Sure.
And because on Saturday, I thought, right, did a bit of a warm up and I was like, I'm going to play down. I'm just going to try and play. That lasted like 1.5 takes, and next thing I'm
yeah,
beating the shit out of the drums. And I think that's what maybe did the damage. Just trying to hit too hard.
Yeah.
Plus, you know how it is in a studio too. You're lacking a little bit of the crack at the top end, so you hit harder to try and compensate for it.
Oh,
I
totally,
do.
mate.
I do.
Totally, mate.
Yeah.
Oh, well, look, I struggle because I'm on V drums,
Yeah.
I really struggle, but I have to. For me, if I bring everything back to posture and just balance and centering, concentrate on like really having my ass down on the seat and yeah, and just yeah, I'm all right if I do that. But as soon as I start to lay into it, my legs
Mm.
on the left foot because I'm not hearing the hi hat like I want to. I start trying to pound the fucking thing
Yeah, I do too.
because I'm not
I
hearing
I
it.
even do it live too a bit.
Yeah, yeah, and I can't do that anymore. It doesn't work.
I've finally got to an age where I've had to face a lot of a lot
Oh,
of
you do, don't you?
problems in my playing. Just going,
You do.
actually, you
Yeah.
know what? I've gotten away with some bad stuff for many years. Love to be able to fix it, have the time and space to fix it, but yeah, especially on my feet. My feet are terrible now. Like
Yeah.
hands, I can always keep in a bit of shape, but it's the
Yeah. Yeah.
feet that
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
It's the feet.
Yeah. Yeah.
But no, I
Yeah.
got some
Yeah.
good stuff down. Yeah, there were definitely fun tracks to play as a drummer, and I knew they were going to be really
Yeah.
physical. And unfortunately, I haven't been
Okay.
doing as much playing lately, so there was that too.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Right.
it was a
Right.
grueling day. Started
Yeah. If it was,
recording and
if it,
probably played
yeah, it was
solid
early.
drums from like 8:45 through to 4:45 type thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Full day of
Nearly
yeah.
non-stop.
Yeah. That's. I mean, even 4 hours is fucking. I'm cooked after 4 hours.
Yeah.
When I'm recording, anyway, especially on
Mm.
these fucking V drums. I'm stoked at the last thing I did.
Yeah, cool.
Fucking wrapped.
Very good.
I should send it to you.
If you're allowed to, and if you can, yeah.
Well, it's like it's my triggers, so it won't be. It'll be.
Yeah.
I'll send it. I've sent it off, so it's all gone. But
I'll send it. Send
I'd
it once
prefer
they
you
trigger.
hear.
Oh, okay.
No, I'd prefer you to hear the one that I did.
Okay.
Um, because I'm just stoked with it. It's yeah, it hasn't got the the big sounding drums. It's got the real tight Tom Brecklin.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And the triggering is not great, but it's okay.
Okay.
So I'll send it to you. I was all the way through, like from start to finish. It's a fucking long song too.
Great.
I was really fucking. It wasn't easy for me, and I was pretty fucked in the head too at the same time. So I was like, fucking got a good result. I'll send it off to you. I'll send MP3.
Yeah, cool.
I'll send it tonight.
All right.
I think you'll like it. The drum track is like quite loud, and the backing track's down, which is the way it should be anyway.
Absolutely.
All right, mate. Better let you get to bed.
Yeah, I know. Like an old man. This is a recurring theme, week in, week out, isn't it? No yawning.
Yeah, yeah. Look, I've got a busy day at Centrelink tomorrow, so
Oh no, you'll see lots of Collingwood supporters there.
lots of Carlton supporters.
Um,
Fucking losers.
For the first time on Saturday night, I realised the irony that KFC is one of the sponsors of Collingwood.
Ooh.
So, yeah, I bet all the supporters line up at KFC every day. Where's in your bag of Franks?
Oh, isn't it just gross?
Toothless
shit.
Oh man, it's the worst.
Oh,
yeah, it's the worst.
Oh, once you get this, you have a look past the skin and you go, oh wow, black chicken, nice.
Oh.
The fuck is that?
I know.
Is it a chicken?
Someone tried
quail?
Someone tried to tell me one night it's not like they're breeding. I don't know.
I know.
You heard that one,
mate? Oh, I've heard lots of stuff. Like I've seen lots of stuff.
Yeah. Well, I know the local plumber here said he'll never eat it again after working in the kitchen doing stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Have you seen them? Have you seen the thing on meat glue?
Oh God, I know.
fucking gross, isn't
I
it?
haven't.
You think you're getting like a piece of fucking Scotch fillet, and it's like shit glued together. Fuck, man. What are we eating?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
You're not even healthy drinking water anymore. It's just shit. It's fucking chemtrail nanoparticles.
Yeah, they're definitely.
Yuck.
I don't know what they're doing. There's definitely something up there in the sky going on.
That is just so. I've stopped looking up now because it used to just infuriate me.
Oh, they do it up here a lot, and I've noticed whenever there's rain due to come, they go ballistic. So
when it's a nice day, they fucking go nuts, mate.
Yeah.
When it's a nice day, early on it's like, oh wow, and then you see it go, oh, okay, and then like by 12 o'clock it's a haze.
Yeah.
It's just fucked.
I don't know what they're doing. But
no, it's a jet stream. It's a fucking jet stream, you dickhead. It's like, nah, jet streams disappear, you dickhead.
They last a maximum 2 minutes. These things hang around for like 8, 9 hours.
They plume out like this.
Yeah.
It's just fucking horrid.
We flew flying back from Perth. It was a while ago now, about 10, 11 years, maybe more. For I forget how many Ks. I think I worked it out. It was about 180 kilometres, maybe 200 and something kilometres, based on the speed of the aircraft and time, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, okay.
About, I don't know, 20 metres above where the plane was flying the whole way with these, they were like loops. Like someone had tied a rope.
Yeah. It's weird.
It went on and on and on. So it had just gone through, and we're just watching it, just going, shit, look at this.
Wow, what's that? Ugh.
Plus, I see them up here, and it's just fucking planes. Well, okay.
Mate.
Because I watch them go straight up in the air up here. So that's not a flight path. And I've seen and I've seen 2 freshly laid ones out there where they've done a U-turn. Twice.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Oh, look, Cathay Pacific's done a U-turn.
Yeah. We've got a small airport not far from here.
Yeah.
And oh man, it's just fucking hilarious. I just looking, okay. Yeah. Thanks for that. It was a nice day. In about 2 hours, it's going to be fucking haze. Thanks for that.
Yeah, you almost wish you could, find some, swarthy bloody arms. Yeah, heat-seeking missile type thing.
Just start fucking firing at them. Just the old-fashioned shotgun, just to scare him a bit, like, what the fuck's that? Yeah. Some bloke in his backyard.
We're under you pricks.
Yeah.
Oh, mate, I don't know.
That's what I want to know. That's what I think. Like, who would do that for a job? Like, hey, mate, we want you to fucking poison everything. Yeah, okay. How much? Oh, all right. Fucking beauty.
Well, it'd have to be a military thing, wouldn't it? I think it's military. Really. No, I think it's a military operation. There's British Aerospace up here at Newcastle, and I reckon they're the ones doing it.
Oh, okay, yeah. I reckon it's just fucking private dudes going, yeah, fuck it. Load me up.
No, it's a military. It's a military operation. Because they do
you it. Got have you got the black police cars around your place?
Like undercover?
Any black ones? No, these are like they're police, police, but they're black.
Unmarked cars, you mean?
It's like no, they're
no.
They're police. They have the same powers. Well, during COVID. Oh, sorry. We had them like subcontractors. They have the same powers, but man, just fucking contracted out
Fuck.
Unreal.
Jeez.
Black uniforms. Like they were
What?
hauling people out. They were hauling people out of businesses, like because people were like, "Fuck you, I'm going to open my business." They just fucking get in there, grab hold of them, drag them out.
Are you serious?
That was fucking happening, mate. Like that was like not just me seeing it. It was on the news. People getting dragged out by the fucking hair, like business owners.
God.
It was full on. Like when I think back, like we
Oh,
was
it's a
fucked.
disgrace. People
We
should be
were
ashamed of
fucked,
themselves.
man.
People should be ashamed of themselves. Absolutely ashamed of themselves.
We had a ring. They called it the Ring of Steel around Melbourne,
Yeah.
and you couldn't get out there. Um, you had to have like people wouldn't sell you things. You're out in the middle of nowhere. They'd be like, "No, you fucking haven't got the right paperwork."
Paperwork.
Like it was, yeah, man. It's like that. What's that remind you of?
Yeah, Russia.
It's
Communism.
fucked. Yeah, it was
Where's the
really
papers?
paper. Yeah. It was the Ring of Steel. And Dan Andrews was fucking wrapped, mate. He was stoked.
Yeah.
He was so happy with himself every morning, mate. He'd get up there. We've got the Ring of Steel activated to protect you all. You know. Fuck, man. It was crazy.
Smug prick with his stupid wonky eye. If you think you can have a beer on the street, you're sadly mistaken.
Yeah. 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 You think you can, and we had like allotted amount of exercise time. Do you remember that?
Look, I got probably shouldn't say this publicly, but everyone up here, we were so really we're such a big area and such limited resources. We all just
lived it up.
Flaunt it. Oh yeah, in fact,
Yeah.
I counted as some of the best times of my life through COVID. We had a fucking ball. I'm not kidding.
Oh, mate. Well, I had a work exemption, so luckily, you know, I could pay the bills, but I know people that went under.
Well, I'm a tradie, so nothing changed at all. And I was really lucky that the first, because, yeah, the early part was the real fanatical part, but through that time I was painting houses with no one in them. So
yeah,
a friend and I, we just kept working. We just worked all the way through, and then I was able.
Tradies here got shut down,
and then I could no, we didn't. So I could go out and work, and I remember I had to drive down to the lakes area from here, which is about a 50-minute drive. And it was still locked down. I was thinking, shit, I don't know how this is going to go. And I drove past about 4 cop cars. They didn't even blink. It's like, because I got the ute. So,
oh mate, no, the tradies got shut down here.
You serious? Aren't they essential services though?
No, man, no.
Yeah, so you had you had a psychopath at the helm down there, mate. He's serious.
Oh, he was up for that task. He was him and Brett Sutton. His name was the medical guy.
Well, he's one of Klaus Schwab's bloody disciples, wasn't he? He and Jacinda Ardern and Macron and what's that queer in Canada? Trudeau. They were all They were all little. They went through the young leaders thing.
Yeah. Right. Gotcha.
The World Economic Forum. So they were Oh, we probably shouldn't start on this stuff.
Well, it happened, you know.
Yeah.
It did happen. And anyone who doesn't know who Klaus Schwab is, well, then they're not going to get it anyway. So
I think also a lot of people, you know, probably supportive through it, but have woken up to it now, just going, hang on a sec. Even with the vaccine, a lot of people I know like, fuck, I regret taking it, and should never have had it.
Blood clots, you got all sorts of shit. There's all sorts of problems going on at the moment that
people are dying.
Hit home.
People are dying around us all the time. Yeah.
Strange things happening. I'm just touch wood, like fucking. I just reckon, like I reckon I'm the toxic Avenger, mate. I just reckon I just I worked my body into such a stealth fucking defender of toxins.
I thought I was too. I have to admit, and because I'm not always. I think you got to be careful not to be too sold into one position. Paint yourself into one corner. I did get COVID and I was shocked at how bad it was. Actually,
Okay.
for me, knocked me
Yeah.
about.
Okay.
I also suspect I had a different lung infection anyway, and then
Yeah.
I got COVID on top of it.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
I was thinking of going to the hospital for a couple of days there,
Yeah.
and even
Yeah.
rang the hotline thing, and because
Mm.
I'm asthmatic, and the first
Yeah.
week
Yeah. Yeah.
I was phlegmy, but I had plenty of lung capacity, but the second week
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
lungs really just tightened in,
Yeah.
and it was
Okay.
like shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Rang the hospital and no, sorry, rang the hotline. Nurse is going, oh, you're asthmatic. Okay, do you have a Ventolin handy? Yeah, I do. Do you use it? No, I use preventative. I don't normally use Ventolin.
Yeah.
Well, go and have
Yeah.
some
Yeah.
Ventolin. Has that made a difference? I'm thinking, shit, yeah, it has actually.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Okay.
anyway, I still think you should come to the hospital. I'm like, yes, I'll be there straight away.
No.
And
No.
so luckily, I just kept using Ventolin and taking
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
um,
Yeah. Yeah.
garlic and horseradish tablets to stay
Yeah.
dry,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
and I was good. But man, it did knock me about. And I remember when I finally got out of bed after 2 weeks, it was 4 days later. Thought I'll try and mow the lawn. I had to rest
Yeah. Okay.
every 20 minutes because I was puffed out.
Yeah. Right.
And I
Yeah.
don't reckon my body's been the same since I've had COVID.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I had it and didn't feel a thing.
Yeah.
I went for a run, and it was only because where I was working at the aged care place that I had to test every day.
Yeah.
And I walked in there one morning like fine and went, oh, fuck. And then went home and went for a run. But if it were now, I never would have took the shots.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah.
I never would have taken it, but I just didn't have a fucking stream of income, and I was fucked.
Well, that's what everyone was facing. Oh, but we didn't force people. Oh, didn't you?
Yeah. And then when you have it, you sign the fucking waiver. As soon as you go in, you sign the waiver.
Yeah.
Before you have the injection.
Yeah. Even if I grow 5 heads.
Yeah. Nah.
You're not liable.
Nah. No responsibility. So, anyway, touch wood. Fucking, I hope that it's not just like a ticking time bomb, because I know some people have gone to hospital with blood clots, and the doctors have said, yeah, it's COVID, it's a vaccine injury, and they can't work, they can't walk, like just weird shit.
The guy fixing one of my drum kits in Sydney, he had a stroke. I said, do you think it was? Yeah, it was. Because you got to be careful with some people, and 2 weeks after he had the shot, bang, he went down, big stroke, and
fuck.
And he said to the doctor, "Is this because of the shot?" Doctor said, "I can't tell you it was, and I can't tell you it wasn't. You can take from that what you will."
Yep. Yeah.
And his life is permanently rooted.
Incapacitated.
Yeah.
That's why I just stay healthy now, man. I just pray, and I just keep having the cold showers, and
I do that. Finish every shower with a cold shower.
touch wood, I have not been sick for years, and I swear it's the fucking cold water, man. I just don't know what it is. It boosts your immune
No, no,
system
no,
for some
no.
reason.
It does. Yeah, I used to. Well, when I was doing the scary mother thing, actually, I used to get sick.
Right.
I used to get sick. Seriously, 5, 6 times a year, I'd get the flu and asthma,
Yeah, 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 for sure, for
and
sure.
was reading this book and talked about cold showers. I was like, oh yeah, all right. And so I
I'll try
started
that.
doing it, and honestly, I rarely get sick now.
I just don't know what
But
it
that
is, man.
fucking
Like,
COVID thing, that nothing was killing it.
beast.
It was, yeah, you know what? Because
Uh,
I've had serious lung infections. I had such a bad lung infection one time. It was probably about 8 years ago,
yeah, okay.
and took antibiotics eventually, which cleared it up for
Yeah.
about a week and a half.
So you're prone to this,
Yeah, yeah.
you're saying?
And then
Okay.
it came back. This sickness came back. So fuck you. And I had every day. I had like 5 cloves of garlic chopped up with lemon juice
Yeah, yeah,
and olive
garlic, man.
on bread.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Cleared the infection like that.
Yeah,
So I thought,
yeah,
oh
yeah.
well, if I get COVID, fuck it, I'll just be doing that,
Garlic.
which I
Yeah,
did. Didn't
yeah,
didn't dent it. Didn't stop it.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
they've engineered this fucking thing over. They've looked at it. They've looked at
Oh,
every angle.
mate. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, I remember that there was there was a slowed down. There was three takes, and each one was of Bill and Melinda Gates, and he was saying, yeah, look, the next strain is going to really get some attention.
The next pandemic.
Yeah, and he had this fucking look in his eye, like,
That little prick.
and I just thought, oh shit, what the fuck?
Mm.
So
So
I
you,
just
yeah.
I don't know when we I when I was when I remember getting a lot of, not a lot, but some really bad flus
Yeah.
where you couldn't move and just sweating and couldn't, and aches and pains and the whole deal. I had a few of those in my life, and I reckon a few of them really sort of strengthened me up because I thought I was going to die, man. Fuck. And
Yeah.
I think a couple of those really, and I never get flu shots and shit like
Oh
that.
no,
Like,
no, no, no,
I just don't do it
no. Because it
because
makes
I think
people
it's just
sick.
weak. It makes you weak.
Any any
Like
any
you,
any vaccine is an attack on the immune system.
yeah, and you
Because
need
they're
to
designed to do that. They're
interact.
designed to do that because they're designed to evoke an immune response. That's why
Yeah,
they put all
yeah,
the adjectives and the aluminium and
yeah,
all the shit that they put in it.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
So that the body goes, what the
yeah,
fuck? Hang on. And then it finds the bug as
yeah.
well while it's there. Oh, hang on. There's also this bloody little virus thing. So, yeah, any vaccine you have is an attack on the immune system. Big time.
Mm. And I think, like when we were kids, like say when we were babies, we probably had maybe three vaccines.
Mm.
Now, now they're up to, by the time you're three, you've had like 70. You know.
I know, yeah.
So I don't know, man.
like, I listened to a guy. He was a engineer of some sort. Big brain. And
Yeah.
looked into vaccines and went, hang on. And then got the data, official data from CDC, and went back through the history of them and said, you could argue they've never really
Curbed anything.
been effective, yeah, because all the major sicknesses that they claim that vaccines have eradicated were just about eradicated anyway through sanitation and healthier living standards.
Sure. Sure. Yeah, sure. Absolutely.
Like
It
you're
is
saying,
simple.
you think of 18th century London, you get this romantic
Oh,
image. He said it was fucking
no, man.
industrial smoke and coal air everywhere. There was horse shit. There was
Oh,
human
human shit.
shit. Yeah, rats. It was just a fucking filth. And then as it all cleaned up, all the diseases went away.
Yeah.
It says
Like,
98 and 99% of like all the big ones, typhoid, smallpox, even whooping cough, all of them
yeah.
were just about eradicated when they started vaccinating. So
Uh, uh,
it's
uh.
it's all about the dollar, man.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, like well, they got caught out on fudging the numbers anyway. The CDC.
Yeah.
This was back before. This was before. This was when they were investigating. The relationship between autism. We're going to be fucked here. Autism
Yeah, this
and
episode won't
vaccines.
stay up for long.
Yeah. um, yeah, autism and vaccines, and a bloke that worked there. Fuck, he ended up fessing up that he was actually fudging numbers. You know, for a job.
Well, they ridiculed and discredited that guy that said that there was a link between autism and vaccines. But I remember listening to on ABC this unrelated discipline. A doctor had found that your gut health is completely related to autism and depression, which is what the guy was saying about the vaccines. They destroy the gut health, which creates the autism.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. Look, it's interesting. I don't go that. If you have a pretty simple life and you get enough sleep and you eat okay and you look after yourself, man, fuck it, I don't want to take any vaccines. Like if I get the flu, man, fucking makes your immune system fucking impenetrable. You get a good flu.
You're not going to die anyway at our age, like you'd be very unlucky.
Nah.
Having said that, I nearly died at 22 from pneumonia, but I was leading a very unhealthy lifestyle.
Yeah.
Especially for an asthmatic. But
How is it, right? I get asthma too, but I don't get it when I drop weight. What is the relationship between asthma and fucking weight?
Don't know.
Because when I lose weight, I use the preventative, but I don't need the fucking Ventolin at all anymore. It's bizarre. So I don't know.
Oh man, I wish I had used preventatives years ago.
I know.
I'm
not sucking in that.
I didn't cotton on to it till I was about 23. I stopped when I was about 25. I became vegan and I treated it with herbal stuff. I had a herbal medicine guy that gave me this mixture, and that kept me really free from asthma. But then, but I was also leading a fucking austere lifestyle. But the preventatives. Oh man, I can lead a normal life. I don't even carry a Ventolin around with me.
Yeah,
I never get attacked.
Psychologically.
I never get attacked.
Yeah. And you're around paint too, fumes.
Yeah, it's not good. Not good.
But that's good though. If you're not getting, that would trigger me.
Well, if I didn't take preventative, it'd trigger me.
Yeah.
And I couldn't drink wine and all sorts of stuff, actually.
Yeah.
Not that my body's enjoying wine at the moment anyway. I seem to be having a bit of a reaction to it.
Yeah. That's enough, mate.
I think so. I think the body's saying, if you have one more fucking glass of wine, I'm going to kill you.
You'll live without it, mate. It's not that big a deal.
I've already, weekends maybe, I'd have a few, but... there's a time I was having a bottle every night type thing.
Yeah, sure.
It's easy to do.
Yeah.
Very easy to do.
It's easy to get up in the morning and start too. That's really easy. That's great fun, actually.
Brekkie beers.
I like that. That's my favourite.
Day drinking's fun, yeah.
Oh, mate, the morning is just so good. Not sustainable though.
No, yeah. I have no desire.
Got to go, mate.
Less and less desire for it at the moment, which is good. Good thing.
No, you don't need to knock off a bottle of wine every morning. don't need to do that, mate. Maybe Carlton should just start the brekkie bongs and.
God, they need something. I don't know what they need.
They need a vaccine.
They need to bend over and
footy vaccine.
Bend over and put a mustard up the date before they run on. Come here, Charlie.
And
you're going to run fast today, son. This is what we do to the greyhounds.
Great. Well, stood up their ass.
Yep.
Look at you going.
Righto, boys, you've had your chance. We're trying something radical today, everyone. Pants off, bend over.
Oh!
Right, off you go, quick.
It's already gone through the banner.
Charlie just broke the 100 metre record.
He just kicked a 100 metre drop punt. Hit the back of the nets.
Why is he rubbing his bum on the grass like a dog?
I wish I could move my camera. I'd do the old the bum shuffle.
Oh dear.
That's
Oh well.
good note to end on.
Well, that's
old mustard butt.
That'll be worth it for anyone that endured through the conspiracy stuff.
Fucking oath. Yeah. Let's do a conspiracy every week.
Yeah, okay.
We should.
Okay.
I'll think of some.
Are we going to pick dumb ones or ones that we actually think?
Can we like just do anything? Because I like all of them. You know,
I have a penchant for them too, but I'm trying to lean away from them as I get older.
No, I know. But just like I have fun with it now. Like I cannot keep away from the flat Earth. I just love it.
That's got to be the silliest one, hasn't it?
But yet, it's really interesting. Like I've
never allowed myself to look into that one because I was like, I don't want to go there. And then, but I did. Someone did post all these pilots that I'd interviewed, going, "So do you reckon the Earth's round or flat?" They're going, "No, it's definitely flat." What?
It's bizarre, mate. Like you hear some stuff and you just go, "Shit!" Like, so say for instance, like this.
We're going there now, obviously.
Oh, we're doing it. Just a quick one, right?
I know nothing about it. I've never looked into it. I just think,
yeah.
Nah.
But you're analytical, so you might be able to shoot this down really quick, right?
Yeah.
But I go like this, like I go, okay, so my phone is like, you know, probably like, and I go to the sea line, and I go, well, that's probably got to be more. There's got to be a curve now, surely. You know, and you crop it up and you go fucking bang, right? And it's like, well, that's fucking. How many miles? How many kilometers is that? Like, shouldn't it fucking curve? Now, bear in mind, year 10 education, terrible at math, no fucking idea, right? But I just go, wow. And this Hudson River thing keeps coming up.
What's that?
Well, you shouldn't be able to see. I'll save it for next week. I have to go into detail.
Okay, so I've never ever looked. The only thing I've seen with flat Earth is I'm trying to find props.
Oh, there was a. You know what?
This idiot with a globe. and
Yeah, yeah,
and a
yeah,
model
yeah.
plane about this big, going, see, look, you can't do that. It's just,
Yeah. No, no, no. And also, you know what else is very suspicious, right? Is
that model
they did
planes can't.
model planes. No, 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 no. There's some beauties. There's some fucking laser beam experiments and stuff. Um, and they did one called Beyond the Curve. I think it was Netflix, right?
Yeah.
And I thought, fucking, the only reason Netflix ever do anything conspiratorial is to
Discredited.
debunk it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I thought, interesting. And they made everyone look stupid, and you know, they took the worst of the worst.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And I thought, interesting. It was a terrible documentary. It was just fucking horrible. Well, they did it, but yeah, there's just shit you shouldn't be able to see
Okay.
if there's a fucking curve.
Oh, I don't even know if I want to look
But
into
then,
it. I don't even know if I want to look into it. Because my default position is I just believe conspiracies and just go, oh yeah, sounds right. Yeah.
I know, me too.
And I
Yeah,
don't.
I fall for them all.
I don't want to fall.
But
for
it's
the
fun.
photos, so.
It's fun though. It's fun. Look. It doesn't fucking matter at the end of the day, does it? Does it really matter?
No. What are we going to do? March in? Oh no, you guys are up to. So, what are you going to do about it? Well, nothing.
Oh, I'm going to tell the news. I'm going to Channel 7.
Okay. Yeah, you'll look really sane doing that.
I'm going to go to Darren Hinch.
There's some crazy ones now, like that. What's that? I didn't realise that. What's the royal? What's her name? The one that married Prince. Not
Harry?
Yeah, Harry. See the
Redhead?
No, the other one. Oh, yeah. No, the other one.
Is it Philip? Is his name Philip? No, I don't even know anything about.
Anyway,
I don't fucking
his
know
wife came out and said, "I've seen just horrible things." Blah blah blah. And,
okay.
And they disappeared her and cloned her or something.
Wow.
Mm.
I'd believe anything, mate.
And then when she appeared, she was wearing the dress that Rosemary's Baby lady wore, and
oh no,
it's pretty interesting. It's yeah, I don't know.
That's a pretty. Well, I'm kind of not interested in the royal, so I don't get pulled to those.
No, I'm not that. I definitely believe the 9/11 thing was a fucking inside job completely.
Mate. Oh,
completely.
Mate. Well, you would have seen grounds the loose change.
No, I haven't watched many stuff on that. But I did see today someone found old footage on a digital camera of Tower 7.
Yeah.
And you can see all the
explosions.
Oh, yeah.
Loose change, mate. As soon as that was probably a year after it. Because I watched it live on Sky TV.
Yeah.
Man, Quinn and I were out in Tuaw, and we're like, "What's going on here?"
I was just about to go to bed. I was having a glass of water, and I heard Sandra Sully, with a sultry voice.
Yeah. And she was great.
Oh, she was hot.
Loved Sandra.
And breaking news: the plane's gone into the World Trade Center, and I was going, "Oh yeah, some idiot in a Cessna sort of."
Yeah, lost his.
And then I cut to the shot,
and then happened again.
That's a big hole, and you're watching it, and then next thing you see this plane in the background coming in. What?
Two. I just looked at Quinn and went, "No way."
Yeah.
Not two. And I went home to my wife, drove home, flat out. I'm waking her up, going,
"You gotta see
it's on."
I know.
It's on, and she's just like, "Oh fuck it."
We were ringing people left, right, and centre. What are you doing? Oh, I was asleep. What are you? Turn your TV on. What?
Yeah. Yeah, loose change. Check that out.
Okay.
I think you can still. Oh well, I don't know if it's on. taken down or not. But that was a beauty. That was a thorough thorough independent investigation with engineers on and demolition experts and all the people and the Pentagon one, the Pentagon, fucking hole in the Pentagon was like. It's just like I drove my car through it.
I'll tell you this: like, I work as a painter, and if you want to say some of the biggest drop kicks on the face of the earth,
Go paint.
work as a painter, and I was working in Sydney with possibly the biggest drop kick, who would, as soon as he was paid, just go out to brothels and drink it all away, and
fucking
no, but he was like he's actually quite intelligent, but just a train wreck somehow. Something had gone wrong, okay. One of those people. And I'm giving him a lift home. He and another one a lift somewhere. And this guy was like the pinnacle of painting drop kicks, right? And he goes, and I said something about something. He's going, "You into conspiracy stuff?" I'm going, "Oh yeah." He's going, "Okay, so tell me this. Having all that knowledge, how does that improve your life?"
And I
was like,
know.
He's going,
Yeah.
"Wouldn't you be better off spending that energy going to uni and doing a degree?" And I was just going,
improving your life.
Well, that's pretty. I had no answer. I'm like,
No. I know.
But I'm still prone to them.
Oh mate, I love it. And it depends, what flavour it's delivered to. I like a certain flavour, and I'm just like on board. I'm on board. I'm off. And I know nothing about it.
And there's a few, I believe, just because it's fun, like Taylor Swift's actually a man, that Michelle Obama's a man.
Michelle. Some of the photos. How can you fucking... Oh, my God.
And dancing on Oprah or whatever it was. With old fella.
Oh, yeah. I love it.
Like,
I love
there's a part of me that goes, that's got to be bullshit, but I'd still choose to believe it because it's fun.
Yeah. And it's great just to throw a few things out there every now and again just to see. But
they've really wiped all trace of because the Taylor Swift thing was quite. I remember quite a convincing doco, like quite possibly trans, and you can't find it anywhere now.
Yeah. See, like not so much like I wouldn't. So I wouldn't care if she was a guy. Like it's just like whatever. Musician, I don't care. But man, that fucking.
No, I don't know why I take such delight in that one. I think it's because I just dislike her so much. Maybe,
I just fucking.
Maybe I'm like
I hate
real conservative or something.
Anyone that's involved in that administration, Cheney and Rumsfeld.
Oh,
those two guys.
That was full on racketeering. That stuff,
mate. Yeah. Those motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Just fucking torturing people and fucking just evil on earth. Fucking the real deal, evil on earth. If there was a devil, those two guys, man, and the Bush family and all those people, fucking horrific what they've done.
I visited the Vietnam War Museum for the second time last trip, and I was just They were doing stuff like the Inquisition. Hey, it was just horrendous stuff, and the Americans were doing it. Not the other guys were pretty brutal too, but the Americans, just doing disgusting stuff, dropping fucking awful napalm and bombs and gang raping, and it was horrendous.
Oh yeah,
horrendous.
That's Oh, that's why I love that movie Apocalypse Now. Fucking,
Oh, it's one of my favourite films of all time.
it's just, I just like, just, and the Marlon Brando turns up and he's overweight.
You're an
Hadn't
errand
read the
boy
book.
sent to collect a bill.
Yeah. And him and Dennis Hopper hated each other's guts.
Did they?
Real life.
Yeah, that'd be right, yeah.
Hated each other's. He's like, get away, you mutt. He's probably like serious. Because Dennis Hopper used to take the piss out of Marlon Brando. Because he rolled up like he'd been paid millions. And he rolled up overweight and hadn't read the book. Nothing. Rolled up late. Just didn't do anything. And then he comes out with all this ad-lib shit.
It's a great performance, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, he just made shit up.
And the fatness sort of worked for him somehow.
Yeah.
I love that film. Fucking love that film.
Mate, have you seen Hearts of Darkness, the making of it?
I've read Hearts of Darkness, the original book that it's based on.
Conrad, yeah.
Yeah.
No, watch the making of Apocalypse Now, Hearts of Darkness.
Have I watched that? Perhaps I have.
Mate.
They went through hell to make it, didn't they?
Charlie Sheen had a fucking heart attack and a nervous breakdown.
Yeah.
He was on 2-3 packets a day. Just drink. You know that scene where he's drunk and he punches the mirror? That's all him being pissed and Coppola just like egging him on. Like, think of this. You know, what do you think about that? Like stirring him up.
Every day I sit in this hotel room getting weaker while Charlie squats out in the bush getting stronger.
Oh, mate.
One of my favourite opening sequences.
Yeah.
With the doors and the choppers coming, the napalm.
Yeah.
Fuck, what a film. What a film.
Mate.
I don't make
all
them
of the
like
actors
that anymore.
He went well in Hearts of Darkness, like it shows Coppola just like freaking out. He's mortgaged his house, they're going broke. Like, you know, like he'd hire the army to fly across, you know.
Yeah.
And then at the last minute, they'd get called off. The planes would just like turn around and go somewhere else. And they're all ready to go, like explode shit and do all that.
A lot of it was filmed in Cambodia, eh?
Yeah. It's an amazing documentary.
Which would have been
it's got
dangerous at the time
mate.
too.
Because they went out into those villages and, you know, like when they hacked the head off that animal, that was a real ceremony that they filmed. Yeah, just shit like that. Like there would have been some pretty... That was weird how the French were there, eh?
The French were all through that
French
region.
family.
They were all through that region. The French colonised Vietnam, Cambodia, Laos. What else is there? Probably maybe Thailand, maybe not.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. And the British colonised Burma, the Dutch colonised Indonesia. But yeah, the Indochina.
In the movie though, like it was like that family, they didn't know that like France had kind of pulled out and gone home in the movie, and they were like just these weird French dudes that were just kind of there. They were living like pretty well, but
they were the original like, colonisers of Vietnam.
Yeah. Bizarre, man. Fucking great film.
I mean, I suspect that the Vietnam War was punishment for kicking the Catholic French out of the country.
Right. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Nice. I like that.
Yeah. All right.
Better go, mate.
So we've replaced drumming segments with now conspiracy theories. People
theories.
Send in your favourites and we'll address them.
Fucking, we'll get into it. I love it.
Maybe we should start another channel.
Nah.
At the moment, it's more fun than Carlton.
It's fun. Yeah. When we start winning again, we'll talk about footy.
Okay, I'm not going to post this video tonight. I'm too tired, so I'll do it in the morning.
Yeah. Fair.
Yeah.
All right, mate.
See ya.
I'll see you soon.
Bye.
See you, mate.